Welcome back, everybody, to Can We Level Up? And my name is Max. I'm the DM, and we have our 4 players: Odrin, Cleric, Kothwin, Bard, Theradin, Fighter, and Storm, Sorcerer. Currently chilling in a tavern in Neverwinter after a long, gruesome adventure. So, Theradin, since it was your quest that we last embarked on in the previous session, do you want to do a quick recap for Kothwin as well, who wasn't there?
Sure, yeah, I can definitely try and remember 2 weeks ago. We'll see how this goes. So, we had my personal quest, or Theradin's personal quest, to locate a hidden sanctuary of the Moonlit Order deep in the Neverwinter Forest. That was where a elder of the Moonlit Order resided, and I believe his name was, let me pull it back up in the such and
I
such.
don't even know.
Yeah, let me pull it up real quick. Where's my...
Erendor,
yes. Erendor. So I got word from a friend in the shadows that he was in some trouble, and with him lies the answers to a lot of questions and secrets of my past that I've been searching for. So saving him and crossing paths with him was pretty imperative to Theradin's backstory. So essentially we set off in search of the sanctuary, and upon traversing that dangerous section of Neverwinter Woods, we came across several enemies, some tree-ish kind of beings, and then we ended up fighting a 4-armed and 2-legged gorilla, a dead gorilla at that. So that was a pretty interesting fight. We went through that, battled some specters, I believe, some ghoulish fiends, and a bunch of zombies. We came across the sanctuary and we assaulted it. Upon entering, we found a mage of some sort, a necromancer type-esque mage. I don't know if we had caught his name or anything like that, but we ended up fighting him and a couple of zombies and defeating them, and we saved Erendor, upon which he let us know that a secret crypt, I believe, was there was a being in there that we needed to find. It was under attack, and we needed to save that crypt or something like that. So we went in there, and upon traversing that, fighting a bunch of more undead, we came across the big bad evil guy. I don't remember what his name was either. Do you have that at all?
Which one?
The evil sorcerer that was who had used Valeth's body to come back. I don't know if we had a name for that.
I don't think we ever caught his name.
That's right.
No, you
kind
didn't.
Just charging their swords up.
All you knew is that he was a minion of Morgoth.
Yes. So there we go. So essentially he was doing some necromancy stuff and had desecrated the crypt of my elder and mentor, Valeth. So we ended up fighting Valeth and this mage guy, defeated them, and then I had a special moment with Valeth upon recap with... I haven't seen him since he died, essentially, the first time, so it was very heartwarming to be reunited with that before we passed him on to the Ether, formally and forever. We got a couple of good rewards out of it. I believe I came out with a helmet, I want to say, and then... yeah, Cervarian's helm, and then we got, a couple of other neat items. I don't know if you have that, Odrin, at all.
That would have been Storm, but I know she got the bucket.
Yeah, the filling bucket.
Got a wide mouth bucket.
There was those gloves the warlock gloves. I don't know if Randus kept those.
Yeah.
I think he did, yeah.
Also, Randus died.
Oh, that is true. He did.
Wait, what?
We
Yeah,
were
he
able to bring
straight
him
up
back,
died,
though.
like dead.
Wait, are you for real?
Yes.
Yeah, so we were fighting some specters, and they drained him down to 0 strength, and so he straight up died.
Oh.
But luckily, I had a diamond and was able to use Revivify.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was crazy.
thank God for that. Jesus.
Yeah.
that was the first.
So we almost
that
lost
was,
our
yeah,
door.
we almost lost that one, and then you did miss that during that final boss fight. We almost TPK'd in that one also. I think I had a couple of last second clutch rolls that really sealed the deal for us, but I was a little bit sweaty on that we were gonna die on my own personal quest, so it was pretty crazy.
He had a lot of how do you do this moments too.
I did. It was actually really
Yes, he did.
surprising, really cool. But I was full charge mode right there. I needed to save my guy. I needed answers. All right, that's the
thanks for the
recap there.
recap.
Yep.
All right, so after all this mischievous stuff, you guys return to Neverwinter, and have all long rested. Go ahead and do that if you haven't already. And it is now fall. So, what are you guys doing next?
Well,
Let's see.
prior to the quest, knowing that we're gonna be doing a lot of underwater stuff, I'd probably in the magic shop. I want to ask Puddle Poo if he would be willing to rent out magical equipment.
That's interesting.
My pitch to him is this. So it's that we pay full price for buying whatever magic items he has, and then if we were to sell it back, it's usually like half-ish price, right?
Right.
So what if we paid him half upfront, but we return the gear as soon as we return?
That's interesting. I've never had a magic item rent service before.
Hey, it's a good business opportunity. We could we could start
It's- yeah,
financing this. We could start our own.
Okay, have you put in an idea if we have the item and it gets damaged in any way?
That's true.
So
We
do you have
probably-
insurance?
That's true.
A regular
Okay.
rental service, you damage it, you gotta pay for it.
Yeah, is there anything in the Dungeon Master's Guide on the legal process of leasing and insuring the rental of magical items?
Yeah, it's in the improv section.
Yeah.
Sure. So, tell you what. Puddle Poo, which, by the way, I don't know if our viewers know, but Puddle Poo is the wizard who owns the Devil's Den magic shop in Neverwinter. And he would be willing to rent out, depending on what kind of magic item. He wouldn't rent out, like, a very rare item. Maybe not even a rare one, but he could rent out a uncommon magic item for half the price. But if it's broken or damaged or its magic is dispelled or anything of the sort, then you have to pay full price.
Works for me. I was hoping if you would have anything that would be able to offer water, like ability to breathe underwater, and maybe also kind of swim speed as well.
Okay. So a cap of water breathing is usually 500 gold pieces. So if you'd like to rent it, it would be 250.
Interesting.
And as for the swim speed,
Does he have any mariner's armor?
anyway,
Mariner's armor?
he's also got Cloaks of the Manta Ray, which give 60 swim speed. Same price, 250.
What was it called again?
Cloak of the Manta Ray.
Oh. Okay.
And what did you say, Odrin? You said
Mariner's armor?
there's that too. But the price might be a bit higher depending on the type of armor.
And they're studded leather. Walking.
So
Yeah.
let's see.
That's not bad.
Give me a sec, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you want it. So for a studded leather armor, with the mariner, I don't know how to pronounce that. Variant, it would be 272 gold pieces and 5 silvers.
To rent?
Yes.
Cool. Why not? I'll do that. Okay, yeah, so I'll rent the cap of water breathing, and I'll rent the Mariner's Arthur studded leather.
Oh, hang on. So you want both?
Yes, please.
So that's 522 and 5 silvers.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Don't those two basically do the same thing?
The cap of water breathing doesn't give you swim speed.
Oh.
And then I think that's all I need, as far as I can tell.
Okay.
I would
Anyone
possibly like
else?
to look at getting some light armor. I don't have any specific one in mind, but the cheaper the better, I'd say.
The cheaper the better. Well, the cheapest you can get is a padded armor.
Okay, what's that coming
It's
in at?
5 gold pieces.
Oh, all right. Let's go a little bit higher than that one.
All right. You've also
I
got
will
the
give you a
leather
budget.
armor.
I'll give you a budget of like, let's go for like 200 gold.
Well, okay. So for light armor, there's only really 3 options, and the best one you can get is the studded leather armor for 45 gold pieces.
Okay. What's the AC on that?
12 plus dex modifier.
That's fine. I'll take it.
Okay. So that's 45 gold
gold.
pieces.
All right. And that was what? Studded leather?
Yeah. Is that it for you?
Yeah, I think that's it. Because from my understanding, from the rules that you sent out the other day, the armor is only what affects like light, heavier, medium affects our sinking ability, right? Are we taking into effect like gauntlets and stuff like that, or is it just the armor?
Just the armor type.
Okay, then I'm good with everything else, and I think I'm gonna save my gold a little bit more for some follow-on stuff.
Okay. Where can I put my? I've got this chain shirt that's now heavy and weighing me down. Can I just remove it temporarily and then put it back on next session, just so I'm not over encumbered?
Yeah.
Cool.
You can. Oh, because it would be too heavy in your inventory.
Yeah.
How does the weight work again? The weight carried.
So many questions.
sorry. One at a time.
Okay,
My bad.
hang
Go
on,
ahead, go ahead,
guys.
yeah, my bad.
Okay, wait. Let me fix something here, okay? Because I did have something planned, with regards to like how you're going to be able to get into the underwater temple, and then Kothwin is getting ready to get all set up, but then Ceridan isn't getting anything for water breathing, and I'm not sure how all of this is going to work. But I had a plan initially anyway, so what I suggest, above table sort of thing, is you can reimburse yourself the magic stuff for the cap of water breathing. I still recommend getting the one for the swim speed, but you will have a means of breathing underwater.
Okay. Appreciate that. That sounds good.
So I think it was 250 for the cap of water breathing that you can put
Yeah,
back
call that
to
back.
your goal.
Gotcha.
And okay, yeah, that
Appreciate
pretty
it.
much solves the problem. And then so for the encumberment, wonder if there's like,
I just overrid the weight currently and just put a note to remind myself that I'm overriding it temporarily.
yeah. Just wondering if there's like a specific thing for like storing your stuff. But you could, yeah, you could just like leave it at the Guild of Neverwinter, in a sort of vault until you come back.
Sure. Yeah, that works.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I'd like to also leave my chainmail if I can.
Okay.
Do I need to physically remove that from my inventory, or how are we doing that on our sheets?
No, you don't. Well, no, you don't have to remove it. Just keep in mind like the weight amount
I got you.
and subtract it from your. Yeah.
Cool.
Anyone else?
Okay. Storm would like to buy, or not buy it, rent it. Sorry, rent it. The cloak of a manta ray.
Okay. So that's 250 gold pieces.
Okay. And then, because he's gonna be 50 short on getting the diamond, I'm gonna give 50 to Aldrin. 50 gold
Okay.
pieces, so that he can get the.
How much do you need for the diamond again?
Well, it's 300, but I have enough if I didn't rent anything, or if she gives me the 50, then I can buy something and still rent one.
I'm also
Well,
going
we
to
already
give you my
gave you-
part of 50 as well. So I'll give you 50 gold as well.
Okay. So that I know here, Max, looking at the rules, if you have a sun speed, do you have to make that check on your armor? Or how does that work?
Yeah, I would say so because like even if you do know how to swim, it's pretty hard to swim with heavy armor on.
That makes sense.
Hold on, give him a minute,
Yes.
guys. He's talking to someone on the phone.
While he's doing that, where can I find in the rulebook or the player handbook on encumberment?
It's hard to find.
Yeah.
I remember looking.
You
for
should be able to
before.
find it on at least the actual number if you click on your inventory in the
No,
tab on
no.
your sheet.
Yeah, I have the. I know where the weight. Oh, I can pull it up. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to. Okay.
Yeah, 'cause you just have to swim around with.
Damn, I've got 270 pounds. Jeez.
I only have 120.
Yeah.
I am a scrawny bitch.
I do got a question. Are we gonna use any type of rations? Because if not, I could just zero it out.
Yes, you do use rations when you short rest.
Okay, so first things first, I'm going to buy a diamond for 300.
Okay.
And then I guess if I can rent a Cloak of the Manta Ray. Need to change out some armor here. Just a studded leather. 45 gold. I'll just buy that one, I guess.
Okay. All right. So is everybody done shopping?
I'm good.
You guys are?
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you guys? Yeah. So you're good to go. Okay. All right. So you travel to the village of Lemora on the coast. It's a coastal village. And let's bring up the quest here. What was your quest, Storm?
I'm trying to find it. Right. It should be on my quest log, right?
That's on Discord.
Yeah, but I also sent you
Letter.
the letter.
In private messages. And go to the top. Alright. Go to Max.
Okay. So the letter reads as the winds have carried you far and wide. I have trusted you to taken good care of the lamp of the lost genie. The whispers have spoken to another stone, the stone of tides. Seems to be laying somewhere on the coast of a small village named Lemora. Beneath the water lays a temple where a clan of merfolk reside. But the shadow appears to have made its last nest here. I believe it's one of the merfolks that has the stone. Go ahead and meet with the Keeper of Waves. It will take you to the step closer to discovering the truth about your powers.
There you go.
With that, basically saying that we have to travel to Lemora and speak to
Some
merfolks to be able to get another stone. So what I'm gathering is probably some kind of a piece of stone, because the stone that I have is just a piece of a bigger stone, I guess, and it has different types of things.
So you're retelling this to the others as you journey to Lemora. Did you guys have any reactions or questions to that?
I hope I can hold my breath.
I'm hoping so.
Merfolk.
I'm hoping that the merfolk will help us and to be able to give us something to be able to breathe underwater or sustain us enough to be able to get whatever we need to get.
Well, that's why
And that they're more than helpful to actually be able to give us that advantage. But I'm not exactly sure. I haven't really been around merfolk before, so it's just a temptation, I guess you
I
would.
heard they're pretty.
I don't know exactly, so they seem to be pretty nice that I know of, but I'm not really sure.
Well, if they're not, then I suppose this quest will be a lot shorter.
Mm-hmm.
Are these people more like, Little Mermaid type, or are they like Harry Potter type?
You
Well,
No, I
so
don't know.
depending more on which we find out when we get there, there's either merfolk or there's sanguine. Sanguine being more along the lines of Harry Potter,
Yeah, those
merfolk
little
being
dudes,
more
I
along the
don't
lines
like
of
them.
Little Bit Mermaid.
I'm hoping at the standing. Either way.
Alright. So it's been a few days on the road, and you finally arrive at the village of Lemora. Let me pull up my thingamajiggers here.
While Max is doing that, everyone gets 9 temp HP.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh. Hell yeah.
Mm.
As you step into the village of Lemora, the salty sea breeze mingles with the scent of drying fish. The blue waters come and go gently against the docks, where a few worn boats rest, abandoned by those who fled. Once a bustling coastal market, Lemora now stands eerily quiet. Colorful merchant stalls lie half-stocked, their vibrant fabrics fluttering in the wind, and the few remaining villagers watch you from doorways and shaded corners, their faces marked with fear. The scars of recent attacks are evident: broken carts, scattered goods, and clawed-up wooden walls. Amid the ruined stalls and weathered buildings, an older man stands with his arms crossed, watching your approach. His sun-worn skin and salt-and-pepper beard speak of years spent battling the sea, but the exhaustion in his eyes tell a different story. One of a man waging a war he cannot win. Dressed in simple but well-kept robes, a leather belt strapped with a rusted cutlass, he straightens as you near.
Such a curious, sunny, and beautiful town. Yet seems everyone else has rather opposite kind of energy.
Probably from all the sand. I hate sand.
It's rough, it's coarse, it's irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Damn it, that's exactly what I said too.
Hell yeah!
We're muted.
I'll approach the gentleman and say, "Good day, sir. I was just remarking on this cheerful-looking town, and yet the town itself seems cheerful, but and then kind of looking at the cowering villagers in their buildings, saying, well, the town is cheerful, and yet nobody seems to be enjoying the sun. What seems to be the issue?"
He eyes all of you, and with a sigh, he says, "So, the guild finally sent us a merry band of adventurers. Better late than never, I suppose. I wish I could offer you a warm welcome, but there's little warmth remaining in these villages nowadays. The Kuo-Toa grow bolder every night they come, dragging away anything they can. Food, livestock, people. Last night, they took my family." He clenches his jaw, then meets your gaze. "If you're here to help, say so now."
We are here to help, and I'm sorry about your family.
We will help as much as we can.
We heard your warning, and we got here as quickly as we wanted to. I don't actually say that.
How many
I don't,
retract?
I don't actually say that.
Okay. Well, if you are gonna help, you need to know what you're up against. The Kuo-Toa tribe has made its nest inside a sacred merfolk temple dedicated to Eadro, god of the seas. The temple used to float like an island, and we would regularly sail there to show our respect to the merfolk who have long cohabitated with us, sharing with each other food and comfort. Several months ago, in the midst of the night, there was a terrible thunderstorm, and the sea raged like I've never seen before. A loud, thunderous boom could be heard from miles away, and the island that bore the temple of Eadro sunk into the depths. Since then, the Kuo-Toa have made it their home. They've taken to terrorizing us and chased the merfolk out of their temple. The seas are too terrible to sail now. I'm afraid our village will starve. But perhaps the merfolk can help you reach the temple, should you prove yourself to be an ally to them. He
Where can we find
points.
them? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
That's okay. He points to the south, and he says, if you follow the trail south, it will lead you to a cove where we used to convene with them. They've been reluctant to come out of hiding ever since the storm, but perhaps the song will calm their fears and make them listen to your plea. It is too late for my loved ones, and maybe too late for me, but they took everyone I loved. I wish the sea would take me, but this village can still be saved with your help.
It isn't too late for you, my friend. While you still draw breath, there is still much worth fighting for. We'll go chat with the merfolk. We'll see what they can do and help us. We appreciate your welcome.
He sheds a tear and nods silently, then goes back into his home.
To the cove, then, I suppose.
To the cove!
So cheery. It's such a tragic moment.
Man, everyone's dying. What a bummer.
Alright, so you guys head to the cove. Alright, so you guys arrive at this beautiful beach, and the cove seems to be up ahead.
Rannis is here in spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the man mentioned that they might be soothed with a song to maybe bring them out. So I would like to serenade them with my bagpipes.
With the most melodious instrument there is. Well, you're gonna have to step up to the beach.
Copy that.
Alright, so give me a performance check.
Let's see. Performance. 23.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you are playing your instrument beautifully for a bagpipe, you start to hear singing in tandem with your music.
Oh, they know this one. I start, on top of playing, I start dancing to it along too, to try to help enthuse them out of hiding even more than they start, maybe like, I don't know if they're poking their heads out and, yeah, singing along.
The waters shimmer with an otherworldly glow, and soon a figure emerges from the depths. A mermaid with deep blue scales and bioluminescent markings along her arms.
I'm
Her
surprised
long
that
silver hair floats weightlessly in the water, and her neck, around her neck, hangs a translucent gemstone pulsing like a heartbeat. She is accompanied by a group of merfolk skirmishers wielding long spears and singing in response to your song. What do you say to her?
Storm, I think you were saying something, right? Were you going to do something?
Oh, no, I was just gonna point out that I thought he was gonna have music for this.
You don't hear it?
No, I don't.
I do have music for this. It's playing.
Wait, wait.
Hold on, maybe it's just a freaking thing.
How dare you? Of course I would have music for this.
On.
Yeah, it's on. Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
There you go. And the mermaid speaks up. She says, "Travelers from the land, you are bold to call upon us. The waves have whispered your arrival."
And the bagpipes reply with glee.
She says, "What business do you have with us?"
We have been sent by the guild. We received a letter urging action to help the town. I believe Storm has the letter. We heard that the temple has been destroyed. We're here to help.
The mermaid's gaze lingers on the sorcerer, eyes narrowing slightly in recognition. And she speaks to her. She says, "The wind follows you, child, but your soul is adrift. You carry the breath of storms, yet seeks the stillness of the deep."
I said, yes, I do. I carry a lamp that was given to me. But also on a request to help y'all in what y'all need. And I hand over the letter.
Well, you're a bit far from the edge there.
From the
to hand
mermaid.
letter, but
Will I drown if I go in?
No, you can swim in stuff now.
yeah, you can swim.
You just toss the map to the wind.
Also,
Fly.
keep in mind, guys, that whatever equipment you're holding is about to go underwater, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, if you have like stuff that doesn't go underwater, just keep that in mind. But she says, she lifts this gemstone from her chest, the glow intensifying. And I'm going to show you the gemstone.
Ooh.
Ooh.
She says, "This is the Stone of Tides, a genie stone attuned to the waves. It has been in our keeping for generations. It is said to hold the voice of the tides, just as yours carries the whispers of the sky. But this stone is not meant to linger in my hands any longer. It calls for another. You have felt the pull of fate, but fate demands more than mere longing. The temple that once belonged to my kin now lies in ruin, its halls crawling with those who defile its sanctity. If you would claim the Stone of Tides, you must first restore honor to its resting place. Rid the temple of those wretched beings, drive out the evil that lays inside, and return the waters to balance. Do this, and the stone will be yours."
I shall do my best.
She nods and looks back to Cothwin. Back. And she says, "A deranged wizard dressed in red robes arrived at our temple and demanded our precious heirloom imbued with the element of water. We refused and bid him to leave us, but he gave a sinister grin and told us he would take it by force if he had to. He summoned a powerful water elemental named Mercury and had it drag the entire temple to the depths of the sea and claim the altar room as its own, along with all of its treasures and relics. We managed to safekeep our sacred heirloom, but the wizard keeps a strong grip on our home until we surrender it. Worshippers of chaos soon followed, and a tribe of Kuo-Toa has populated and desecrated our sacred temple. They are too many and too strong for us to take on. We are a peaceful clan. We are not fighters. So we were forced to abandon our place of worship and have since been astray, wandering the seas without purpose. If you have the courage to face this terrible threat and help us reclaim the Temple of Eadro, we may yet provide you with the means to reach their tribe. First, however, there is the matter of sailing there. The sea has grown temperamental, and its waves are unforgiving. We cannot approach the temple, and you cannot sail there either. That being said, Eadro, in all his wisdom, has also granted us a powerful ally, a demigod by the name of Farlan. Farlan is a celestial being and she is wise beyond understanding. It is said she can even sail the astral sea. Her power is astounding. If you promise to purify the temple and restore our altar, we will grant you the Wanderer's Call. You blow this whistle by the sea, you will be deemed worthy of Farland's alliance.
Blow the whistle by the sea once we've restored the temple. For that
Blow
sounds
the
right.
whistle by the sea to call upon Farland's aid to reach the temple.
Gotcha. Cothwin's looking down on his bagpipes that are now deflating, and he says, "Oh, well, getting there is one thing, but well, we're not exactly equipped for being underwater for lengthy periods of time. Is that also something Farland would be able to help in that regard?"
She holds the Stone of Tides in her hands and shuts her eyes. The stone begins to glow a bright blue, and water begins to spin around her as if forming a whirlpool. She extends one of her hands towards all of you, and the whirlpool shoots upward, briefly hiding the sun, then surges at you. You crisp your bodies, expecting the rush of water to knock you to the ground, but it flows around you, just hovering above your skin. A cool sensation follows, and the water slowly submerges you. Yet you breathe effortlessly and experience a whole new feeling of awe as the realms of the waves are now open to you. And she says, "By the Stone of Tide's power, I have laid upon you the blessing of the waves. With this charm, you will be able to breathe underwater. However, be warned that this charm will only last 24 hours. There is no time to waste. Return to the docks and blow the whistle to call upon Farland's aid and purify the temple. May Eadro watch over you."
Well, thank you for this gift. No time to lose, indeed, I suppose. Every moment counts. I guess we better start going.
The water around all of you just drops to the ground, as if it had been suspended in midair. And the merfolk all submerge themselves and swim away towards the horizon.
What is the demigod's name?
I will drop it in the Discord. How has my sound quality been so far? Good.
Yeah, so
Been
far so
good.
good.
Yeah, all
And
good.
voice.
Yep.
Odin's already in the sea. He's like,
I seen that
I'm
too. I don't know
gonna
what happened.
swim there.
He's just eager to go.
I'm an
I don't know what
independent woman.
happened. I don't know
All
why I
right.
was all the way out in the water.
So, what do you guys do?
Guess we just blow the whistle, right?
All
Seems
right.
like it.
Yeah.
Also, is
doesn't
that
look-
a downed cabbage cart in the middle there?
Yes.
I just noticed that. That is great.
I think those are coconuts.
That's
I
fair.
can't see. It's not zoomed in enough.
My guess
Oh,
was
I think
watermelon.
you're
but
right.
Coconut seems to make sense.
They do look like coconuts. I was hoping for that last Airbender reference in there, but I mean, close enough.
Sorry.
Close enough.
Broken.
Alright,
Okay.
I guess we
Anyways.
go home.
Blow that whistle.
With a deep breath, you bring the Wanderer's Call to your lips and blow. At first, there's nothing. Just the whistle's melody carried off by the sea breeze. Then the water stirs. A tremor ripples through the bay, sending waves sloshing against the shore. Bubbles rise, then a churning whirlpool, frothing and deep, as something vast begins to emerge from the depths. An island rises from the sea. Not a mass of jagged rock, but a smooth, rounded shell, dripping with ocean brine and tangled with kelp. Trees cling to its surface, their roots entwined in centuries-old stonework. It's a turtle!
I love that.
Where
That's
is
super
the
cool.
thing? Oh, is it not here? Hang on. There we go.
That's cool.
And na-na-na-na-na. From here, you can make out the crumbled remains of a shrine and what looks like a small dwelling nestled among the greenery. The water rolls off its sides in great cascades as the colossal form beneath it continues to ascend. Then, a sound, deep, resonant, unlike anything you've heard before. A long, echoing cry, ancient and mournful, vibrating in your chest. And finally, she emerges. Ahead, the size of a ship breaches the surface, barnacles speckled and wise, eyes dark as the deep sea, filled with unspoken knowing. A beak-like mouth clicks softly as she takes in the world above. She does not speak in words, only in the language of tides and time. Farlan, the Wandering Isle, the demigod of travel, has answered your call, and your path to the Temple of Eadro awaits.
That's cool.
So you guys will have to take a canoe there.
All right, everyone in.
And
I'm sure the townsfolk don't mind we borrow one of these,
no,
given the
there's no one
circumstances.
around. They're like, whatever, man.
Giant turtle.
Oh, we got
Oh, that's
both.
just another Tuesday.
So you take the boat there, and the wooden boat rocks gently as it touches the edge of the floating island, the dock creaking beneath your feet. The air feels different here, thick with salt and ancient magic. The ground beneath you is warm, the earth subtly shifting with the slow rise and fall of Farlan's breath. A narrow path winds up from the dock, lined with patches of wildflowers and mossy stones. The soft trickle of water echoes from a small spring at the heart of the island, pooling into a crystal clear fountain where a weathered statue of a sea creature stands vigil. To the north, half hidden by overgrown vines, stands an altar, perhaps a place where lost sailors once worshipped prayers for safe passage. To the north is also nestled against the shell's curve, a small wooden house, its simple walls battered by salt winds, but offering a place of rest beneath the watchful gaze of the Wandering Isle.
I want to touch
Do
that
we just
chest.
live here? Yeah, it's funny. I said the same thing last night.
What?
Wait, what?
He said, "I want to touch that chest."
Oh.
All right. Can I do a perception check on this statue here?
Sure. Well, you can tell it's made of stone.
All right. Is there any significance to it? Like, is a history check worth it?
You can give me a history check, sure.
All right. And just a stone statue. Pretty lady.
Just a stone statue. But it's depicting a woman dressed in a simple, what looks like maybe a ceremonious dress, with her hands clutched together.
I could try a religion check to see if there's any kind of religious annotations to it.
Sure.
I always forget about that one.
Since this is a demigod and all. 19?
Nice.
Well, you recall having heard of Farling before, briefly mentioned in scripture that you've studied in your past. And you remember this vague story about a woman begging the gods to take her to her loved one, who is banished in another plane. And Farlin, having answered her call because of the purity of her soul and heart. But this is just legends. Everyone's still here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Trying to keep up with the
I
note
think-
for one.
I think Cothwin is just. Oh yeah, you go ahead.
What's Cothwin doing?
If you should check it.
I think Cothwin is just trying to take in everything, just like the sun, the beauty of like these trees and the flowers, and he's just like in this like childlike sense of just awestruck wonder. And I think maybe he'll just, after wandering the back of the turtle for a while, he'll just probably sit under a tree and just pull out his violin and just start kind of improvising and playing to try to capture this energy in this place into a song. And he's just gonna play around and relax and just enjoy the space for a while.
That was great. I'm curious now what's going through everybody else's minds as their characters.
Well, Saradin is just naturally curious, and he's leaned up against this pillar here, and he just can't stop staring at this glowing chest with the orb-looking thing on it. And he knows out of experience that he probably shouldn't touch it, so he's kind of just analyzing it, looking at it. Kind of gets like a very mysterious feel from it, which makes him want to touch it more, but I think he's gonna wait until somebody else tells him to touch it.
Okay. What about
Odrin-
Odrin Storm?
Odrin being a cleric, he's got some idea of what's going on with religion and gods and stuff, but to actually see a demigod and to be on her back and, seeing this statue that he's recognizing as being from this legend, he's starting to realize that maybe there's more to the gods than just what he's been led to believe through his life in the temple.
And
I
well,
like it.
Storm is just all in awe for one. She's learning about her life, which is what she wants to move. She doesn't know exactly where her powers have actually came from other than the stone, and now she's knows that there's another stone out there, so she's like wondering what else she can do, what else is there out there. We're on this big old turtle, this on this god and everything, and this demigod, and she's like, what else could there be? What else is there? Just taking it all in, like how every life can be put in, and there's more to life than just her and where she grew up.
Man, you guys are pulling up the good stuff tonight. This is great. All right. So while everybody is looking around, just driven by curiosity and awe, Farlan lets out another cry as she begins to swim towards the horizon, as if she already knows where you're trying to go.
Did we tie up the boat?
Yeah, you did.
I just want to make sure that it was tied before we
It's funny
got
because
out.
that was my thought too. I was like, man, I hope these boats are. I'm keeping an eye on one of them.
Yeah, she has two of them tied to her at all times.
And I'm just looking over her and looking over the edge right here, trying not to fall in, but looking at all the ocean and just being all in awe, taking in the view.
Right.
Oh,
So,
what's that? Did one of you want me to touch this box? Oh, crazy.
We are curious about it.
I tell you what, let me do maybe an Arcana check, just because it is glowing.
and what are you trying to determine with your Arcana check?
I just want to kind of see if there's even like, if it's magical or if it's something else. I guess.
Would you like me to do it?
Do you have better Arcana than me?
I don't know. It's with my genius.
I mean, you could detect magic.
Oh, there's obviously magic here. It's glowing.
But I want to see if it's like actually magic or if it's more like godlike magic.
Go ahead. Go on with your bad self.
23.
So with a simple Arcana check, you can tell there's something definitely magical about this. But there's also something that I don't know how to do. Like, I have the feeling in my heart, but something that feels like it's worth waiting for.
We shouldn't open it.
Okay. So then I'm gonna tell Saradin just to hold off for now, and maybe something will happen, and we'll know that it's time to open it.
All right, I won't touch it.
I want to see. Can we go into this part right here?
I don't have an actual map for the inside, so it's just for flavor. You could, like, obviously you can spend the night there while you're traveling, although I'll remind you that your charm to breathe underwater is only 24 hours, so I
Yeah.
don't recommend taking a nap right now. Alright, so, as Farland continues to sail the sea seemingly with intent, you can see in the horizon dark clouds and flashes of lightning. Quicker than you would anticipate, the currents begin to shift and become rapidly rageful. Farland presses on, her powerful fins pushing you onward. Rain begins to pour, and Farland finally stops moving.
Oh, you got dark.
She lets out a soft cry. And she stops moving as if to tell you that your destination has been reached. And though the waters are disturbed, you can see a subtle glow directly below you.
But that's not creepy.
Is that the temple down there? You might. Is this our destination?
Seems that way.
Okay. Well, guess I'll, Sheridan walks over to the edge to kind of just peek overboard. And just look at the depths in the ocean. And he kind of like turns
So-
to Storm, looking at direction of are we going down or what's going on?
And as you look down below to kind of see through the water what's at the bottom, you see a reflection, very disturbed because of the waves and the sloshing and all that. But then your reflection begins to take a strange shape, and from the water emerges
Don't you say it.
Kuo-Toa.
Don't you say it.
I knew something felt fishy.
Why is it always me?
Roll for initiative.
Hooray!
Come on. Meepo vibes.
Meepo vibes. Oh no.
It's not Meepo vibes.
Okay. So this guy's gonna jump on board, just like that. And he's gonna go for Ceridan. So he's gonna try to throw his net at you. Give me a dex save.
Is jumping not an action?
No.
Lucky dude, lucky dude. A deck save.
Yes.
Wow.
And
that's off to a
you
good
are
start.
trapped in its net and are
no.
restrained.
It's always me. Always me.
Here you go. And
So I assume if I want to get in line of sight of them, I probably have to move to about here-ish, right? Because I'm assuming the broken wall is probably better line of sight.
yes.
Okay, I am going to. Been a while since I played with Golfwood. I was playing the other guy last week. Different. I will start by using the Orner's Venomous Crossbow, and I'm going to shoot this guy right here.
Okay.
17.
Hits.
5 damage. And then second, I guess another light attack into that action. Do the same thing with my other hand crossbow. And I'll deduct my nevermind. And then let's bonus actions. I think I will hold off for there. And I'll deduct my bolts.
Odrin.
Let me see. About how high are these little walls?
Not very high. You can see above them.
Looking at the ruler, it looks like I can get to about here. Closer. Guess for now, just a Wisdom 15 for Toll the Dead.
Sorry?
Toll the Dead, Wisdom
Oh.
15.
Wisdom 15. Okay. Fails.
Oh, that's supposed to be 2d12. You know what? I'll take that 14 though.
And he dies.
Hell yeah.
Fishy hit.
This fish guy is also going to jump on board. And then dash. This guy's going to jump up here and poke Ceridan with a spear while he's restrained. And it's a miss.
I will remember that.
This guy's gonna jump up and take this guy's spot. And also poke him with a spear with advantage. And it's a hit for 8 piercing. Ceridan, all tangled up in a net. What do you do?
All right. Have to roll with disadvantage, correct?
Yes.
Roll for an attack on
Okay.
the top dude here.
Hits.
Thank God for that +9.
Yeah. Geez.
I'm trying to remember. I have 2 attacks, right? I have.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm gonna go for another hit, disadvantage.
Hits.
I'll roll this one twice just in case. Yeah, okay, we'll take the 16.
And he goes down.
I do a dex roll or anything to kind of get out of these nets, or how does that work?
It's an action to break free.
I got you. Okay, then I'll save that. All right.
Okay, so this guy's also gonna jump on board. Dash. There you go. Same with this guy. But he's. Yeah, he's gonna dash too. Storm! Surrounded by little fish people.
Alright, let's see. Oh, darn, I didn't think that was gonna be in the way. Okay. I'm going to use. Oh shit. I'm gonna use my poison spray.
Is that a ranged attack? Oh, you have
No.
space then.
Yeah. I mean, it's 30 feet.
So that's a ranged attack. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's just,
No, you
Alright.
have the spell skipper feat, so you don't get disadvantage.
yeah, but I'm trying to show you which one I'm trying to hit
Oh, okay. This one.
this
Yep.
time.
Wow, that's a hit.
— 14.
Wow. Nice.
And end my turn.
Cothwin.
I am gonna cast Sleep at first level, and I want to try to get as many of the guys besides Storm as I can. And it says each creature of my choice in a 5-foot radius here, so I'm a point. So hopefully I can get all 3 and have Storm just not worry about it. But worst case, I get 2 of them. So let's see.
Okay, so
AoE.
which ones?
Let's go. If I put 5 hit here, and it's the creatures of my choice, can I hit all 3? Cool. Check the chat. So I DC 15 Wisdom save from each of them.
And you guys have high stats now.
Yeah.
1 save, 1 fail, 1 fail. So 2 fails and a save.
Let's go.
So oh, wait, I have to go to that. There we go. So this one. Where's sleep? I guess it's. Is it incapacitated or unconscious?
Incapacitated for the first time,
Yeah.
and then
And then the
unconscious
second
is the
time.
second one.
And then that's me.
Odrin.
Okay, let's see. This should I stare again or should I stop?
Storm's
you do for
there's literally
Ceridim?
3 people on me. Are you serious?
Unconscious. Well, incapacitated. So I'm just gonna go here. And yes, I'm just gonna stab him.
Meepo vibes.
Misses.
Damn. Meepo is not helping today.
So this guy's asleep. He's gonna make another save. And
You
he
said
falls
Ceridim a
unconscious.
second ago, but you cut out. I didn't catch it.
Oh, I was trying to decide if I was gonna help you or Storm.
Gotcha.
Alright, so this guy's gonna poke his spear at Ceridim again. Is that a 20? No. That's a 20.
Nat 20?
No, just a 20.
Okay.
For 7 piercing.
For me?
No, for Saturday.
For Ceridim. Ceridim, you're up.
We're gonna go for a hit.
Hits.
We're gonna go for
Are
another
you saying
hit.
something? There you go. Hits. And he
Oh,
goes
second roll.
down.
Oh, yeah. Got 13. Cool. Then I just need to get myself out of this net.
Yeah. Alright, so this guy's incapacitated. He's gonna make another save. And he fails as well, falling unconscious. So this guy's gonna wake up the guy next to him with his help action. Thorn, you're up.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna use my poison spray again with the guy that woke up the other guy. Ooh.
It's
Ha! 17.
wow. 2d12, that's insane.
That'll end my turn.
Gothwin.
I'll do same as before. I will start with the owner's crossbow on. He's unconscious. That's fine. I'll start with the crossbow actually on this guy here. Actually, no, I'm gonna do it on this guy here just in case. Get rid of him. That guy there. That was almost a nat 20.
Hits.
8 damage.
And you shoot him in the head.
Hooray! And then second one will hit this guy here.
Okay.
15.
Hits.
7.
Does it apply the modifier?
It does not. Yeah, sorry, good catch. So that's just 5. Okay. Yeah, simple enough.
Odrin.
Let's see. I guess I'll just move here. And I'm gonna go Word of Radiance, which is a con 15 for both of them.
1 save, 2 saves.
Damn it.
Okay, this guy's gonna wake up his buddy next to him with his help action. Saradin, still fished up in a net.
Alright, I'm gonna use an action to get this net off.
Okay, give me an athletics check. You rip it off.
Perfect. So that is my one action. I don't get a second attack action, correct? Just so I understand it.
That's right.
Alright, then I'm just gonna move up here where these guys are.
Okay, this guy is gonna throw his net at Storm. Storm, give me a dex save. And you
11.
dodge the net. You're up.
Okay, I'm gonna use my firebolt
On which one?
on this guy right here.
Okay.
That's not gonna help.
Nope.
It's my turn.
Cothwin.
I'm gonna run up to this guy. And I'm gonna shank him. With my Sansa. Kaboom.
Yep, that's a hit.
That is it. Oh. Ooh, 4 damage, just shy.
You got it.
Oh, I got it. Cool. And then I'll run up and I'll shank the other guy.
You have multi-attack?
They're both light property scimitars.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Well, I don't think that one does it.
No, and you're gonna have to give me a strength save
no.
as your weapon sticks to his shield.
Interesting.
Darn. Come on.
Only a 10.
And you are grappled because the weapon cannot budge out of his shield.
Damn.
Interesting.
And it cannot be used either.
Because it's just lodged in there, eh?
Yep.
I don't want to
or-
let go, and neither does the shield. Any bonus actions I can do to get out of this? I don't think so. I think I'm just stuck.
Odrin.
I'm gonna move here, never breaking engagement, giving me the flanking bonus. I guess I'm just gonna try and stab him. That's a 16.
Hits.
For 7.
Nice.
That's gonna be it.
Okay, so he's gonna poke Cothwin with a spear.
No.
Hits
No.
No.
for 5 piercing.
Oh, that's fine.
There it is.
Alright, he's gonna move in for the kill here, hopefully. Rolling without.
Hits.
Alright. I'm gonna re-roll that one. Okay.
And how do you do this?
Just a quick jab through the chest, and then I kind of like kick him off as I pull my sword out, and I just some like nasty, filthy little creatures.
Does that mean
Alright.
Coughlin goes flying with him?
Yeah. And you fend off the ambush. So now you got a taste of what they're dealing with.
As
Just
Cothwin's just
water.
like shimmying his scimitar out of the shield and just yanks it out and goes, "Oh, well, that's way to ruin the vibes."
Disregard that.
I take it that's our cue to go.
Guess so.
Alright. One at a time into the water.
So you guys jump into the cold water.
Saradin runs and does little cannon roll.
Okay.
Didn't see the bottom stairs and narrowly misses it.
All right. So I have too many tracks. I can't find my tracks. Even though they're in playlists and everything. Too
That
many
means
of
you
them.
have too many.
I know. So you swim. Man is there again. His ghost following you everywhere. So you swim below, slowly creating distance between you and Farland's belly. And as you do, at first it grows darker, as if the light was struggling to reach the bottom here. But then when you cross a certain threshold, it begins to be brighter again. So much so that you can see relatively clearly at this depth. And you're face to face with this huge coral wall with a stone door that that lays there sort of waiting. And even though this temple would have sunken not that long ago, you can already see that they've sculpted sort of stone sculptures of their tribe into the coral wall.
I see they've already decimated this. What's the word? Not decimated. Not
Desecrated.
Desecrated.
Desecrated?
I was also gonna say not defecated.
No.
Well, I don't
They've
know.
desecrated. They've already
The garden
desecrated
nasty
this
little fish
sacred
people.
place. Yeah, they've defecated it. It's shitty now.
So what is everybody? Does everybody have swim speed?
I
If
have
not,
60.
The only one I'm
find
not
out.
sure was Sheridan.
no, I don't think Sheridan does. Right,
Can we just pull him or what?
Sheridan?
How would I find out my swim speed though?
Did you
It
rent
would-
something from Puddle Poo?
No.
Then no.
No. He says, no.
That's my fault. Then. My fault.
All right, so your movement speed is halved.
That's not terrible.
And then, did you guys also check for the weapons? So when your target is underwater, you don't have swim speed. Your weapon attacks are made at disadvantage unless you attack with a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident.
So again, I think that's just
fine.
Sheridan, because
No, mine
rest
changes,
of us
so I
are
can
swim speeds.
change mine into whatever.
there you go.
Yeah. But for anyone else who wanted to use, oh, I know, yeah, because you have swim speed, so it's fine. And ranged weapons, attacks other than crossbows, nets, javelins, spears, tridents, and darts are made with disadvantage. And even for these, attacks made beyond the weapon's normal range automatically miss.
Yeah.
So I need everybody to give me a perception check.
Okay. Not liking where this is going. Really not liking that. I don't
So-
think Jet.
As you swim about and start to approach the temple entrance, everybody except Storm can make out the sound of something swimming very quickly above you, and large enough to cast a shadow. But they don't take you by surprise as they swim down to protect the entrance of the temple.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say that I didn't know how to swim, and I'm like frog swimming, concentrating on that and not seeing shit.
Oh, sanguines.
Everyone to roll initiative.
This isn't what you showed us a while ago.
Hooray, that one! We're doing golf scores, right?
Are we sure these things didn't ambush us? Because Jesus.
The only one who was ready was the one that didn't pay attention to shit.
Who can't swim? The one who can't
Alright,
swim is the one who's
Sheridan.
seen this.
You're up first.
Alright, let's see. I only got 15 feet, so I'm just gonna do a
Can you
little.
take off the restraint thing?
Oh, yeah. Do a little serpentine pattern. And my turn. Oh, yeah, I don't want to use my bow. You said the bow is half distance, right?
Bows do not work underwater.
Okay, it's just crossbows, right?
Yeah.
Alright, then never mind.
Okay. So this guy.
Oh.
Oh, he says, oh.
I meant to do something else on that turn, but it's okay.
Here. Yeah, that's good enough. He's gonna grip his harpoon and launch it at you, Sheridan.
Oh no.
Always me, I told you.
And
Like my armor's dyed red and white or something, like a target.
oh, here we go. Hits for 11 piercing. And as it plunges into your shoulder, he drags you 15 feet towards him.
Okay. I'm not mad at that, but 11's pretty hefty.
This guy is gonna swim over to you. And try to bite you. 25.
No way.
Oh boy.
So 6 piercing. And you are poisoned until the end of the creature's next turn.
Oh, it was 6 damage, not 25 damage.
No, 6 damage. 25 to hit. And you're poisoned. And then he's gonna go for the claw. 24 to hit
Oh no.
for an extra 10 slashing. And that's it.
Not looking too good for me, guys.
Oh shit.
Storm. He just started. Like. Storm's thinking.
Let her cook.
Okay. Uh, okay. I will like to use one of my sorcery points and change my sorcerer's burst to lightning.
You don't have to use your sorcery pool. When you
Oh.
cast it, it can be cast as lightning.
Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, so that's not, yeah, I don't have to use my sorcery point for that. Sorry, my bad. So I would like to use my sorcerer's burst as lightning to hit this guy.
Okay.
He starts glowing. That's right by Cerdin.
That's a hit.
Clear 5.
Anything else for you?
Nope, that ends my turn.
Eldrin.
Okay, let's see. So I've got a 60-foot swim speed. Okay, so I can go here and here to flank him. I'm gonna go first level bonus action healing word for Cerdin. Giving him back 14.
Nice.
Cool. Good numbers.
Wow.
And then guess I'll go Toll the Dead. Wisdom 15.
Fails.
It's 2d12. Uh, 16.
Nice. Cothwin.
I am going to first level cast Dissonant Whispers on this guy here.
Okay.
Throw it in the chat here for reference. So I need a DC 15 Wisdom save.
He saves on the dot.
Damn.
Darn.
Okay. So then he'll take half. He'll take only 5 psychic damage.
Okay.
And then bonus action, Cerdin, you want a healing word too?
You can't because you already cast the spell.
I was gonna
Oh,
say.
right. Never mind. Never mind. Good catch. Okay. Bonus action. I'll get it closer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Sure. And then I'll pass it there.
Okay, so
Okay.
before you go, Saradin, everybody needs to give me an athletics check
All right.
Oh,
What
right.
is this for?
for the swimming in armor. Is everyone wearing light armor? At this
I'm
point?
wearing light armor, yeah.
I have light.
Storm doesn't wear armor.
Is Storm kind of wearing armor?
No, Storm
my
doesn't
God.
have purple 'cause she's not wearing it.
So you
If
don't
we're
take the-
wearing light
10.
armor, do we still need to?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just a 10.
It lowers the DC depending on the
Oh,
armor.
I got you.
Yeah, so everybody can swim just fine. So Saradin, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action to change this weapon to a trident.
And as you do, you grip the sword by the hilt, and it senses your intent, and it begins to glimmer, and then glows brightly. And as the light dies down, it has taken a whole new form. What form is it taking?
It's a trident.
So it looks like this beautiful obsidian trident with the tip of the tongs in gold.
Perfect. Okay. So now with this trident, I don't have that disadvantage or whatever with my attack rolls, correct?
That's right.
Alright, so I'm gonna go for a hit on this dude because a little too close for comfort.
Hits.
Alright. I'm gonna re-roll that one.
Just to, you should actually have to reroll that whole attack because you're poisoned from last turn, right?
Oh, that's right. So
Because you
do I
made a
roll that at
disadvantage.
disadvantage? You have disadvantage
Roll
on
it
attack
down to
rolls.
the lower.
Okay. Good call. Forgot about that one. Oh, jeez, 13.
Hits.
Oh, nice. Thank God.
So it's still the 10.
Oh, we going with the 10? Okay, that's fine.
Well, yeah, because that was your roll for damage still.
Okay, that's fine. I didn't know
So then
if
your
it was
second attack,
would be my 13.
now,
Alright.
now you can make your second one at
I'm
disadvantage.
just gonna go with. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, that's confusing me for a second. 13. Okay, so now do you want me to
Hits
just take that 13 or you want me to roll again?
No, that hits.
Okay, then. no, I
He's
meant
saying
like
the
the
13
13
damage.
hit.
Oh, for the damage. No, that's fine.
Alright,
You kill it.
perfect. Okay, then I still got a little bit of movement speed, 15, right? Half speed. I want to move a little bit towards this way as I don't want to be the first one to get harpooned again, so. And my turn.
Okay, so. So he's gonna throw his harpoon at Odrin this time. 21 to hit
Yeah, that's a hit.
for 12 piercing. And he drags you closer to him.
Yeah, I'm sorry you took that
And
hit,
he's
but
gonna move.
my tactic kind of
No,
worked there because
you're good.
I can't take another harpoon to the chest.
Storm.
Okay, I'm gonna move forward a little. Ah, on the ruler. Go here, that should be like 50. And I'm gonna use my sorcerer's burst again with electricity, with lightning. Come on, you're going. 13.
Hits.
For 9.
9.
And then my turn.
Odrin.
I'm just gonna stare at him I'm gonna tell him TikTok and tell him Wisdom 15 for Toll the Dead.
You're gonna tell him Wisdom 15 till the dead?
Yeah, Wisdom 15.
Just verbatim. Hey, wisdom 15.
TikTok, Wisdom 15.
It's a fail.
15.
Wow.
TikTok.
I was worried for a second there that it was imbalanced. I was like, nah, you guys are fine.
I also shared that worry for a second.
Tough win.
Not a strong start.
Let me get a little bit more in range here. 5, 10, 15, 20-ish. And then let's give him a little smack with the crossbow. Where the
Can't
fuck
use
did he go?
You
crossbow.
can use a crossbow.
Oh.
Just
I
not
need
really.
Hits.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do the 1d6. And let's add an extra charge onto that. 8 plus 6 for 14 damage.
Wow. The extra charge is the poison.
Yep.
Okay.
And then part of that, next crossbow. Probably not.
Miss it.
Start 2 bolts. I'll try to pick them up after.
Water.
Yeah, it's just kind of like floating around. Alright, that's me.
Saradin, I need everyone to roll me another athletics check.
Okay.
That's me. 13.
Saradin, your movement speed is 0 this round.
Oh no.
Okay.
Your
Can
armor's filling
I-
up with water.
Can I throw my trident?
I believe so. I don't have your thing in front of me right now. Hang on. Pretty sure I made it so that if you threw it, it would just come back to you.
I do remember you saying that, yeah.
Trident has a throw range of 20 feet.
Yes, it says, while the Edge of Vengeance is transformed into a weapon with the thrown property, it flies back to your hand immediately after you make a ranged attack with it.
Alright, you said the distance was 20 feet?
Yeah, so he's technically outside of your
Yeah, he's
range.
technically outside. So, alright, then I will have nothing to do. Actually, I'm going to use one of my second wind actions just because I'm going to heal myself for 10 and then.
Wow, nice. Feels better than the 2s that you've been rolling the last
Honestly,
session.
yeah. It was almost a 3 and it rolled over to the 5 last second.
Alright, this guy's gonna try to bite Odrin. My god, I'm rolling so high. 20, dirty 20
Ugh.
for 5 piercing. And you are poisoned till the end of its next turn. And then it's gonna try to quiet you. Misses. Storm.
Okay, I'm gonna do another sorcerer's burst towards it and lightning. 14
Hits.
for 11.
How do you do this?
It goes off and it just bursts. Like it just hits him right in the chest where he basically hit Aldrin, and it just bursts.
And then you just
Oh,
see like
no.
this cloud of blood. That's like
I'm covered in fish guts.
You're not covered in fish guts.
covered
You
in
are.
fish guts and yeah.
You're
So
surrounded in guts, but you're not covered in it.
okay.
So I just frog leap up here.
All right, so you defeated these vicious-looking creatures who seem to be guarding the door. What do you do now?
Well, I tried to talk to people and I'm like, no one can understand me. So I'm like, us inside, like gesturing to go inside, and then putting out my hands, like, are we going in?
You can
Yes,
speak
it's a
normally,
giant
but you can-
temple. We're here to change it. We're here to fix it.
We can talk underwater.
Oh, sorry.
We're all looking at you like, what are you
Ah,
doing?
okay.
I mean, Sarah doesn't understand you.
Okay, well, I asked everybody then if we could go, if we're gonna go inside or not.
Nah, we'll just turn back.
Just turn back.
No, I'm kidding.
Close enough.
Yeah, we go.
All right, so you guys head.
Now let's just go hang out on the back of the turtle the rest of our lives. Just this peaceful, serene.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you step through the stone door, and it's dark in here. It's really hard to hear through the water, so you hear like slushing, like water moving far away, but you can't really make out where it's coming from. But you can make out that this to the left, or to the right here, to the left, sorry. To the right, you guys can step up if you want. I don't think you can even see what I'm describing because you're like...
Yeah.
There. So to the right is a sort of like a kelp garden where you can't really, like, it's obscuring the vicinity, and there seems to be a path on the other side of this kelp garden. While to the left, there is a hallway that leads deeper into the temple as well.
I feel like there might be one or two things. It's a perfect ambush spot. Could I roll perception to try to see if there's anything hiding among the kelp?
Sure.
That's not the best.
Looks good.
Well, it seems safe. We'll probably be fine. What's over there on the left side?
Just a hallway that looks like it curves up.
Where should we start?
Well, we got a bunch of kelp that might have something hiding in it.
No, I checked. It's safe. There's nothing here. What, you don't trust me? After all we've been through?
No, we trust you.
We trust you.
Just don't trust your eyesight sometimes.
But even I have a blind eye to stuff, you know. As
I
you've seen earlier.
Sounds a little bit metagamey.
Okay, where do y'all think we should go as far as...
I think Cothwin feels insulted and just arrogantly he's just gonna step forward and be like, see? There's nothing here.
Oh, Jesus. Nothing there.
I mean, you knew.
Okay.
Either way, I think we're gonna get ambushed, sir.
Yeah, it seems pretty obvious, but I'm like, hey, Cothwin's pretty confident. Gotta lean into it. Gotta honor
So
it.
Gothwin's just swimming through the kelp, and he's swimming ahead of you guys. You sort of lose sight of him through the kelp, but now you can hear water clearly slushing about. And Cothwin, as you're sort of just like peacefully swimming through this kelp, you suddenly feel a tug at your foot. But when you turn back, there's nothing there. But you can feel this pressure tugging at your foot, and you can make
Make
I
what,
kind
sorry?
of feel like somebody's watching me.
oh wait, no, it's not gonna show, but here.
Like I can't
Oh,
see
hey,
anything.
big
roll
fella.
initiative.
Oh no, there was something hiding in the kelp. How could I have foreseen this? Why did anybody tell me?
A 1? Oh my god.
Come on. Yeah.
I love how Godwin keeps falling into this like these encounters.
You see why you shouldn't.
Yeah.
It's just your instincts.
This is why they don't trust you.
See why I didn't touch the box earlier? I learned.
One day, Cothwin will learn, but that is not this day.
Today is not the day.
So it's gonna grab onto your foot and whip you against the ground.
No.
Ow.
But you manage to put your hand down to shelter the blow, and it's gonna disappear,
Shit.
melting into the water. Storm.
Alright, well, I'm gonna move into sight here.
Now we all
Hopefully.
get the hell out of this cave. It's the opportunity.
Move. I start waving at Coughlin. Come on! I mean, not Coughlin. No, it's Coughlin. Sorry. Coughlin. Start coming down this way. See, hopefully he starts coming. Because I don't see anything else. Obviously, we're still in combat.
Yeah, so chances are it's probably invisible.
Great.
Oh, wait a minute. Where is... Yeah. Oh. I want to see what you do. How do I...
I have to look at the spell.
So what you could do is you can give me a perception check with disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Otherwise,
And if
that's
you
horrendous.
succeed in
Succeed,
perceiving
succeed.
it, I can tell you you'll be able to make out where about it is, but you'll still be attacking with disadvantage.
Okay.
A 20-foot square. And it has to make a dex save or it gets surrounded by lights.
Is my scrolls damaged?
That's a good question. But
I mean, they're
yes,
magical,
they are
right?
all damaged.
They're magical, so
Well, the parchment isn't magical. It's the words on it.
okay, cool. Well, then I'll just stick to that then, because now I don't have none. That helps.
Yeah, so you can tell it's right by Cothwin.
Okay.
Here.
Then I will use my sorcerer's burst as lightning in that direction. 17.
Hits. So you cast your lightning spell, and Cothwin is like fighting off this invisible thing.
Where
And
the fuck?
suddenly it gets like this shock of electricity, and like the electricity running through its body is sort of revealing its shape to Kothwin, even though it's still like half invisible. But it's even more nightmarish this way. So roll your damage.
Maybe. Oh, there it goes. Sorry if it might roll again. 11.
11. Nice. All right.
And that ends my turn.
Odrin.
Well, I guess I'll just make the perception check to see if I can see it. .4.
It's same
Still being
spot.
electrocuted.
And I guess I'll just go for Toll the Dead.
Do you need to see your target to cast that?
Yeah, you point at one creature you can see within range. Okay, well, then if that's the case, then I guess my only choice is to swim up here and use Word of Radiance, which is a con 15.
And you don't need to see.
Not for that one, no. Because it's a 5-foot circle around me.
So you cast the spell, but it doesn't seem to hit anyone. Odrin,
Where?
Kothwin.
I think Kothwood is just like freaking out, just like where, what, where? And he's just stabbing frantically with this scimitar. So I'm gonna stab at where the thing was with the sunsaw. Disadvantage, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Oof.
Misses.
Okay, same thing. Frantically stabbing scimitar. Hooray! A 2 and a 19.
Misses again.
Just where the fuck is it? It's not getting anything done, and that's it. That's all I can
Tear
do.
it in.
Okay. I'm going to take my bonus action to once again transform my weapon into a trident. And I'm going to move into the room. And that will end my turn.
Okay, everybody give me an athletics check, DC 10, except for Storm.
Oh my God, that was right on the
Right
line
in that
between
line.
8 and 10.
All right, so this guy heals himself once more, and is gonna try to bash your skull against the ground. Hits. You take 16 cold damage. And it has a hold on your foot now, so you're restrained. Are you there?
What'd you say?
Did you get all that?
No, it cut out.
Oh,
Sorry,
I was
I'm
like,
having audio issues.
quiet.
Heard it all?
I heard it.
So,
No,
Did you guys
I'm
get
having
any of
audio
that?
issues.
Mm.
I don't know if Cutlin's still here.
Damn.
Kothwin?
Oh, it's fine.
So I'll just say it over. It bashed your skull against the wall floor, dealing
Oh, me sorry.
16 cold damage,
Ow.
and it took a hold of your foot, so you're restrained now.
Damn it.
And it
That's
went
all I
back.
had heard originally was restrained. Okay.
Storm.
Am I gonna check again perception to see if I can see it?
Wow. Yep, you see it. It's
Okay, since I could see it, I'm gonna use my first level magic missile.
sorry, you don't actually see it, but you can
Oh,
tell
okay.
where about it is.
Yeah, I need to be able to see it. I should be able to use my chaos bolt. Then. Am I correct? Or do I have to see it as well?
Sorry?
My chaos bolt. I sent it to the.
One creature within range. Yeah, you just roll with disadvantage.
Okay, hold on. I have to do my wild magic first. Dude.
Ooh.
Disadvantage.
Damn.
Damn, misses.
Either way, that was missing, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that is my turn.
Odrin.
Okay. Is it a bonus action to do the perception check?
No, it's a free action.
It's a free action.
And I was taking care of mine too.
Yep, it's
Seeing as I seen that Cutlin got smacked, I'm going to first level healing word. Giving him back 12. And then I guess I'll just scoot forward and try a word of radiance again.
so it's a con save.
Yeah, con 15.
Fails.
For 6 points of radiant.
All right.
I hate not
Upwind.
being able to see this thing.
Again, still just freaking out and panicking, just wildly stabbing at whatever could be stabbed at.
Did you take
Whatever.
your 12 points of healing, Cutlin?
Oh, 12? Thank you. Sorry, my caffeine's starting to crash, so I'm just kind of out of it.
Misses.
Please. Fucking nat 1.
Oh,
We love
no.
it. And he's just gonna go, fuck this! And I'm gonna bonus action cast one of my Misty Step instances. Just get the hell out of there.
Okay.
Yeah, just fucking zoom. What the fuck?
Saradin.
All right. You said what about rolling a perception check? If I pass, I get what, or if I fail, at disadvantage?
No,
I don't know what I
so
was
it
thinking.
just gives you an idea of where it is. Otherwise, you can't target it.
Okay, so I can roll perception at normal.
Yep.
All right.
Yes. Disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Oh shit.
Sorry, you're gonna have to re-roll that.
Oh, were they all supposed to have been at disadvantage?
Yeah.
Oh, I have not
We have
rolled disadvantage.
Oh, that's okay. You can't make out where it is.
Okay, sick. Alright, well then I'm gonna step right here. My turn.
Okay, so this guy's gonna come out of hiding. Be super pissed that Kothwin is gone, so he's gonna try to latch on to Odrin. And Odrin manages to slip from its grip. It's gonna go back into hiding. Storm!
Okay, so I have to do this twice, right?
Just a disadvantage.
Just, yeah.
How do I do this? Okay. Thank you. Don't
I
see
know where it's
It
at.
is eluding you.
Um, I mean, I know where the guys are at, and I know, no, because now he has no one, huh?
Just to clarify, combat underwater, so for the perception checks and such, it gives you an idea of where it is, but like you could still cast, for instance, like an AoE spell somewhere you think it may be, but without the perception check, you won't really know if it's even in the ballpark.
The only AoE one that I have is a fireball. I mean, I don't know how. I guess fuck it.
You could drop 2 sorcery points on it and make it a lightning bolt. I mean, so that none of us have to make a save.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Oh, really, son?
So
You
it's
gonna do
gonna
what?
go.
It's just
I'm gonna-
boil water.
No, I could change it. So I'm gonna use 2 sorcery points. One to not hit anybody, and the other to change it into lightning.
So it's just
That's
one
cool.
sorcery point each.
Yes.
Yes.
That's cool
Okay,
as hell. I didn't know you could do
apply
that. That's
both on
sick.
the same spell.
And drop my fireball.
That's
Sorry, I'll
so
ask you
cool.
again.
Lightning ball, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I just want to clarify something first, because I know some sorcery meta magic doesn't stack. Does it specifically say that you can stack it?
Go to your actions.
Um,
It should be good. Go down to your. Down one more. Right there.
We could also just
click on
sacrifice Odrin to kill this thing too. I'm sure he'll be fine
From
with it.
what they say. So, this one here, does it say?
I didn't say nothing.
Oh, but you didn't take the changing spell. You still have seeking spell.
Crap.
So it's still just gonna be a fireball. So it's not really worth it.
Okay, well,
Because we gotta get you to level up so you can change it.
one crap. I guess I'll just shoot Sorcerer's Burst and hopefully it hits him.
Okay, so where are you shooting?
Like, let's say like right here.
Okay.
That's not gonna help.
Misses.
Yeah, that ends my turn then.
Odrin. Oh, I forgot to
let
make
me
you guys
see.
roll. Oh, did I make you guys roll athletics? Yeah, I did, right?
Yeah, because you said everybody but me.
What you doing, Aldrin?
I'm checking. Guess I'll make the perception check.
No disadvantage, dude.
Oh, yeah. So 14.
Yeah, you can tell it's in this area.
I'm gonna miss regardless.
And so since I can tell that, can I technically touch it?
You want to punch it?
No,
Touch it.
Oh. Well, it would be with disadvantage because you don't know if you're really. It's kind of like poking your hand into the dark and hoping you hit it.
So would that just give it advantage on the save?
Is it a save?
It is a save.
Does it specify you need to see the target?
No, it just says you touch it.
Okay. What's the spell you're referring to?
Inflict wounds.
Yeah, I guess.
Really cool.
All right. What's the save?
It's a con 15.
Okay. Gonna roll with advantage. He saves, but you can also move yourself up since it's a touch spell.
You said he was like here somewhere?
Okay, here.
I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be, Max. I didn't see where he.
Yeah, that's no. You're good.
Okay.
Cothwin.
I think I might prepare an action. I'd
Okay.
like to, assuming it will show itself. So the next time it will show itself within the round, hopefully, I want to prepare my crossbow and take a shot at it.
Okay.
'Cause
What's the
after-
range on your crossbow?
Range is 30 feet. Oh yeah, so maybe I'll move up just a bit, just in case. He's just kind of like John Wick, got a crossbow in his hand, like and he's just like scanning and waiting for any kind of like movement.
All right.
And then I guess it'd just be the one attack, but that's fine. I don't think I have any other bonus action at the moment. Oops. I'll end my turn there. I think I just got to reconnect. There we go.
Theridin.
Alright, whoa, what the heck just happened?
Oop.
Uh,
Where am I?
am I supposed to have been disappeared?
Yeah, anyone
No,
else
we're-
seeing? I'm just in
Yeah.
this like dark area.
You guys both disappeared on me. I see where you are. How did you end up
I
there?
don't know.
What the hell?
Tell ya.
Didn't even touch anything.
Okay, hang on. You were somewhere here. You were somewhere
Yeah,
there.
it was
I think
just
you
right
were
above.
here.
Yeah, right there.
And you were one step down.
Huh.
There you go.
God.
Saradin.
I'm gonna roll another.
Oh wait, you guys disappeared from the combat log too.
I had a 3.
Yeah, I
You
think
had
I
a
had. I'll throw myself back in, but I think I had like a 1. Was I like a 1? I don't remember. I was pretty lowish. I think this looks right.
Okay.
I rolled a perception.
You rolled a perception. Okay. Can't figure it out.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, then I will end my turn again. Does anybody need any help? Nope. Alright.
Okay, so this thing reappears. And Cothwin, you can take your shot.
Shoot it, motherfucker! What the hell? God damn it!
Misses.
Damn it.
And everybody roll athletics.
Me too.
No.
No, not you.
Hmm.
You're too good for this. Also, some friendlies join the fight.
No, they don't. Shut up.
They spotted Codwin heading up near the corner
No, they don't.
and heard the fighting. So, all right. So this creature is going to once again try to whack Odrin against the floor, like cracking a nut, and it misses. And down it goes. Storm.
Okay. Are these also invisible?
No.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move forward a little. Wrong button. Oh my god.
What are you
That's
doing?
okay, Sam. Okay, well, anyways, I'm gonna try to look for the. I'm guessing it's an octopus or something. Do perception. Finish. Well, that don't help.
Yeah, no.
You're not even sure there's something.
um. Okay, I'm gonna, I guess, shoot over here
Okay.
with my sorcerer's burst as lightning, and hope to hit it.
Misses.
Darn. Alright, that ends my turn.
Odrin.
Ugh. I don't see shit either. Okay, I'm going to do. Well, nothing, because first I have to reconnect the VTT.
Hold on, he's loading.
I'm just gonna cast Aid at 3rd level.
3rd level.
Yeah. On myself, Saradin, and Cuthlin.
Fuck Storm.
Well, Storm's not really in the middle of it,
Yes.
so everyone's maximum hit points goes up by 10.
Ooh.
I also
Nice.
haven't been hit, so.
Max hit points.
Max hit point modifier. Very cool.
Oh.
I'm 1 HP short of being 69.
Almost nice.
Oh wait, no, I'm not. I put it in the wrong spot.
Yeah, I
I'm
was
30
like, that's a lot
max
of
HP for being 30 max HP for being 69.
I was
I
like,
was
dang.
thinking that was kind of high for a bard.
Yeah.
And then, I guess that's it for my turn.
Did you hear him?
No.
Oh,
Oh, he's done.
it's the fish's turn.
Oh, okay. All right. So Fishy Fish is going to swim up. 1, 2, 3, 6. Oops. 6.
Ooh,
And he's gonna conjure a slimy glob that he's gonna throw at Gothwin.
What the heck?
Critical hit.
Okay.
Not your night.
No.
For 19 acid.
Oh. Okay, well, good thing that
Yeah.
extra health came in.
Yeah, that helps, but
And that's it for him. Gothwin.
Okay, I'm going to use one of my Mantle of Inspirations. So you can use a Bardic Inspiration. I'm going to choose 4 creatures, so each of us, we're all going to get temporary HP equal 2 times the number rolled. We're going to get, wow, 2 temporary HP.
Lovely.
Well, I guess it's better than 0. And then I'm going to try to shoot this guy with crossbow, number
do you
1.
have any left?
I have all of it left. I haven't been hit.
Then yours doesn't go well.
15.
Darn.
15. Wait, 15?
15.
Or 21?
Either way. Oh, yeah, 21.
21.
That's for
And where
6
are you
damage.
shooting?
I was shooting this guy up here.
Okay, yep, that's a hit.
Cool. Do I throw in the little extra acid? Yeah, sure, why not? Oh yeah, because it's got more to it as well. Oh yeah, so throw in another 5 poison damage.
Are you counting the charges?
Yeah. I've used 2 so far.
Okay.
And then I need a DC 13 Constitution saving throw from him. I forgot about this part of it too.
Okay, con save. Fails.
Okay, he is poisoned until the end of its next turn.
Alright.
And then second part of that attack, let's hit him again, hopefully. Probably not for 11.
Misses.
Yeah.
No, hits.
Oh, cool. Right on. So now it's just a flat D6. Wow, bad effect rolls this round. Alright, that is me.
Saradin.
Alright, I'll do. Kothman, can you see up to the north? Are there 2 more enemies up there by you, or what?
I just see the one currently.
Alright, well, at least you see something, right? Okay.
There's only one of them, guys. Don't worry, it'll be okay.
I'm gonna use a perception anyways. Of course, don't see shit. Alright. And
None
he's
of you guys trust me.
far out to reach anyways. Okay. Then once again, I will end my turn. Oh, actually, I don't. Sorry.
I wonder
I'm
why
gonna
we
use a
don't
bonus action to use my rally for Kothwin because he's a little bit low. So I'm gonna use 1 superiority die, and I'm gonna do a rally for him, which is where's that? Right there. 5. Now that will end my turn.
That's 5 HP.
That's 5
temporary.
Tim.
Okay, that is better than the 2, so that's cool.
So it replaces your 2, yeah.
That's
We
better,
trust-
thank you.
We trust you, we just don't trust your eyesight at the moment.
That guy dashed.
Kothwin,
This
what
guy-
do your elf eyes see? I don't see shit.
Alright, so the creature is going to reappear again next to Storm.
Ah, cool.
And it's gonna
Cool.
try to whack you against the wall.
We need
Can
to
I
make
use my
athletics checks,
shield
right?
for that?
Yeah,
I would like to use my shield.
So you cast shield, but it bashes through your shield
Oh.
Darn it!
for 24 to hit. And it deals 11 cold damage.
Oh,
And you are restrained as it grips your foot.
And then
And
we all need
since
to make
it's
athletics checks, right?
restrained You, huh?
Athletics, because it's top of the round.
Yeah.
and
Well, I
you
don't
said
know if
I'm
you've seen it.
grappled, right?
Yes.
You're restrained.
Restrained.
Oh, restraint, not grappled.
And
Go away.
since it's restraining you, I'll go ahead and waive the invisibility while it's holding you there.
Oh yeah, sure. As soon as I move out of range.
Well, I don't know if you've seen it, Max,
I
but I
mean, we
got a
can
0
go
on my
back to it
athletics.
being invisible. if you
No!
wanted to be fair.
No!
Can't move this.
Okay, so Odrin has no movement speed this round.
Cuthwin needs
I
to
still
make his
need a check
right?
from Kothwin and or just
Oh,
Kothwin.
right. Hooray!
0 movement speed this round. Storm.
Okay, now I'm gonna use my second level magic missile.
She's like, if I can see it, it's going down.
If I can see it, it's going down. As long as my magic thing don't go off. Did it go? There it goes.
Ooh, that was close.
I know. It's really close.
It's a nat 20, not a nat 1 for wild magic.
Oh, nat 20.
It's still, it was close.
Well, no,
It rolled over. It was on the 20.
Oh.
It rolled over.
Oh.
Okay.
Second level, so 4 of them. Just 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think you also get a bonus to that with your genie lamp.
How do I do a bonus?
You
Or do I
just
just
add it
put it-
manually.
Oh, come on. Uh,
11.
Could have been better, but could have been worse.
could have been way better.
But your spell slot.
Okay. Wait, you said it adds. How much do I add to it?
Read the. I don't have the description in front of me.
Go to your inventory. Go to your lamp.
Oh, I think it's just a +1. So that'd be 12. Yeah. Game +1.
So 12.
But technically, it should be a +4 because it's 4 missiles.
So 4.
Is it?
So I guess an
Oh.
extra 4,
15.
or however you want to rule that, Max.
Well.
It says
what does
+1
it
for
say,
each
though?
one.
It says +1 for
Uh,
each.
Okay, so if that's what it says, that's what it does. Yeah. And
So
it's-
it was an 11, so 15.
Yeah, I added 4.
Okay.
You need to do your turn.
And that imagery.
Odrin.
Unable to move this turn.
We can see him though.
Yeah, I sure can.
I severely underestimated how long this would take.
Well, maybe if you wouldn't have made it invisible.
Honestly, you played
I
yourself
mean-
on this one. You
I
played yourself.
found a creative way of challenging you, okay?
Yeah. It wouldn't have been that bad if I had my scrolls and they weren't damaged.
Or if we weren't.
I
They
did
had
warn
one.
you.
Half
I
movement
did
speed.
specifically say,
I
make sure
know,
that nothing in your yeah.
but I still wouldn't have had it.
No, you wouldn't have had it. No.
I'm gonna make use of my free use of guiding bolt. So that's a dirty 20 to hit the water snake thing.
Something critical.
Oh, yes.
Isn't that crit?
No, it's a dirty 20.
Darn. Oh, yeah. Well, it works.
For 15 radiant.
15.
And the next attack against it is with advantage.
Mhm.
I don't think I have anything else. Yeah, no, that's it.
Okay, so this guy's gonna run on up. Poor Cothwin.
Oh no.
And
Oh no.
he's gonna try to
Dude, are these guys like
hit you with
multiplying?
the
Or what?
staff. Oh no.
Oh,
Is that a nat
no.
20?
It's a nat 20.
Oh my god.
Damn it, I
This
was
is
gonna
what-
heal
God.
you too.
This is what I get. This is what
No
Gotham gets for
way.
being so bold.
It's an
There's
extra
nothing
50
here, guys.
piercing.
Oh.
Oh, Cothwin.
If you have a
And
potion,
you're
drink
up,
it.
buddy.
Yeah, that's true actually. Yeah, let me see. Potion of healing. So 4d4. Is it you're doing how are you doing potions again? We had something
So
right?
if
If
it's
you
an
want to
action,
take it as an action, then you take the whole 10 points. If you do it as a bonus, then you roll your dice.
That seems about right. Yeah, so we'll do actions. So this is a 4d4 plus 4 because it's a greater. So it's at 4, 16 plus 4, so it's 20. Cool. Bonus action. Let's see. This is no, that one's concentration. That's probably not great. Bonus action. Maybe I use my other. I love that. I got 2 instances of Misty Step. Yeah, I could use my second instance of Misty Step and just bounce myself out of here.
wow,
Boing.
really using them all up there.
There's a lot of shit going on. can't help it. Alright, that's me.
Saradin.
Alright. I'm gonna go in for a hit on this guy. Just because it's been 10,000 years since my last hit, I can hit normal, right? With my trident?
Yes.
Alright.
Just make sure you roll the damage appropriate to a trident.
Which would be... Yeah, okay. I guess I gotta change that. Let me look up what that is, actually. Roll the hit just in case. Okay.
So it's 1d8. Or are you using a shield or no?
Yes.
Yeah, 1d8 plus your modifier.
So...
So 26 is a hit.
You said 1d8 plus my strength modifier?
Plus whatever modifiers you usually apply.
Oh, because this one just says 1d8 plus 8 on what I have right now.
Oh, so you can just roll that then.
Okay. 16. And then
Alright.
my second attack. Oh,
Wow.
20.
Not 20.
Hell yeah.
Kebab that fish.
And you kebab it.
Alright, and then I think I have 5 movement speed left, so I want to move on top of him. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm just
I
gonna.
mean, he's dead.
I meant fair. I meant from Max's perspective.
Okay, so this fish is gonna go for you, Saradin. And it's gonna try to stab you with the spear. And misses miserably. This guy
Getting
is
that
gonna
one.
come up. Yep. And it's gonna try as well. 17, so that's a hit. For 8 piercing. Water Weird here is gonna smack Storm again against the floor with advantage because she's restrained by him. Oh my god. That's a nat 20.
No.
I'm getting so many nat 20s tonight. Ugh. That's 22 cold damage.
Can I do luck?
Yes, you can do luck. Yes.
Luck.
Jeez. So 15's a hit. But I'm gonna reroll damage.
Better than.
And it's 15 damage.
Oh, barely.
It's max damage.
Dang it.
Well, it's a good thing you used luck then. You imagine
Yeah.
I know.
max damage on critical hit, you'd be fucking dead.
Alright,
It rolled
Storm.
22
You're up.
on its crit.
Alright.
You have advantage against your next roll. Hits. Or if you want to do that.
I'm gonna do my poison spray. And the guy who has me apparently.
With advantage.
With advantage.
Sorry, what?
But wouldn't that normally out?
No, because you
No.
don't have disadvantage.
Well, she does because she's restrained.
Yes, because I'm
Oh.
restrained.
Okay, so I guess it's a straight roll.
Sorry. Hold on, let me roll again.
Well, why are you getting advantage? Oh, because of Guiding Bolt.
Mm-hmm. I just normal as never mind.
Oh
I'm
my
done.
God. I'm done. She's like, I give up. I'm just gonna drown here. Odrin.
Okay, so I guess first things first, I'll make my athletics check. And I cannot move this turn. So, bonus action, healing word for Storm. Giving her back 12. Then I guess I'll just go Toll the Dead on the water snake. Wisdom 15.
Okay. Wisdom. Fails.
12. For 5.
Okay. Coughlin.
I will.
Tor's
I'm
already
gonna-
laughing.
I'm gonna use
He's like,
a
whatever
crossbow.
shenanigan.
Yeah, I use a crossbow on the giant water snake thing.
That's a hit.
Hooray! And I'll do 6 damage there. And then we'll try to smack it again with the other crossbow. Or we won't.
We won't.
Alright, we will.
And then move up just a little bit here, just to get slightly closer on these guys for next turns.
Saradin.
Technically, you should have made an athletics check to see if you could still move.
Oh, right. I think I failed on that round, so sorry. I'll move back.
Well, you hadn't made it this round yet.
I thought that
You
might
had to
have
make
been
one this round.
the one from maybe that was last round I was thinking of.
Right.
Either way,
Yeah, that
I'll
was
just stay there
last
too.
round.
Oh, dude.
I'll stay here too. That's fine.
Oh my
Doesn't matter.
god.
Is it a hit?
No, it's not a hit. If it's a nat 1, it's automatic miss
Alright. Okay.
on an attack
Um,
roll.
I still get my second attack roll, though, right?
Yes.
Alright, cool. Another one. Oh, that was almost a 2. That would have been a slap in the face.
Hit.
I'm gonna re-roll that one. And I'm gonna take that one.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna...
Just making sashimi over there.
I'm trying to. I gotta do something in that damn invisible freaking water piece.
Alright, fish guy is gonna poke you with the spear. Hits for 6 piercing. This guy is gonna throw his net at you. Give me a dex save. And you shove it away. Water Weird here is going to... Oh, what the hell. He's gonna knock Storm against the wall again.
Ah, darn it.
17. It's
Luck.
luck. Okay.
Luck.
Gonna reroll that. 12 misses.
Whew.
Storm.
It's so close. Just kill it.
I know it's close. That was too good. You know what? I'm gonna use my sorceress first. On him.
With disadvantage because he's.
Yes!
So reroll for disadvantage.
I mean, it's either a 9 or lower. Oh, it's lower.
Please.
That ends my turn.
Odrin.
Let's check to see if I can move. Which I cannot. So I guess toll the dead on the big snake.
Okay.
It's a snake? I thought it was an octopus.
It's a wisdom, right?
Wisdom, yeah, wisdom 15.
Fails.
Higher than 5 this time. Come on. There we go, 13.
How do you do this?
I just look at it and I'm still thinking like I was outside. Just tick tock. And its head just kind of.
It doesn't really have a head, but it kind of the water just kind
The
of
water
like
from where
stops
the head
taking
shape was
form.
just
It
kinda-
just dissipates.
Yeah.
I'm just like, did it disappear or did you kill it?
There you go, Cothwin.
Restrained.
Okay, I will attempt to crossbow this bad bitch over here.
Which one?
Doesn't matter, I missed.
Okay.
I think I'll try to hit this guy with the other one. 18, there we
Hits.
go. That is... Come on, show me the actual... Here we go. Just a regular d6. Max damage, though. Nice.
And you kill it.
Hooray! that I think is me. Also, at the end of the fight, I'm gonna pick up my bolts. I'm still keeping track. I forgot to mention that the past couple fights, but
Saradin.
All right. I'm gonna go for an attack. Please, please, please. Okay, that's fine.
Hits.
I'll take that one. And I won't take that one though. We're gonna re-roll that. That's better. And we're gonna go for my second attack.
Ooh.
Hits again.
Alright. And
Kill it!
And you make sushi.
perfect.
hooray!
That was the longest
my
fight of our
God.
freaking lives, people.
Do
I don't even
y'all
know if I
feel
pulled my
challenged
breath
yet?
out.
We might have to
Right.
trim this episode and cut up a lot of parts.
Alright, so everyone's back. So what are you guys doing now?
Should we do a short rest?
You know, those are 8 hours.
Yeah, underwater. I don't know
Oh,
about that one.
oh, right. Oh, right. Oh,
I mean,
boy.
I can do it in 10 minutes, but
That is a fair point. And I guess we're all kind of okay-ish on health,
Yeah, I
so
don't really need one, I think.
we might be okay to keep going then.
I don't know how everyone's doing spell slot wise.
I think I'm still fine. So yeah, we can keep going. And
We're going back into the main hall, or are we going up here?
Well, first things first, I want to check out this kelp garden to see if there's anything here.
Okay.
You want to check out what?
The
The
garden.
Oh,
I
the
just want to see
garden.
if there's anything valuable.
Give me a nature check.
Nope.
I would like to take a back at it. You said nature?
Yeah.
Nope.
Just trash.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say no. I can, and I would like to. I don't know exactly how it would work down here because the smoke.
Sorry. Can you say that again. I thought you were gonna finish your.
Yeah, I want to see
So hungry.
to see if I can do augury with my genie lamp, but I don't know how it's gonna work because we're underwater.
Sure. So you're gonna spend 10 minutes doing that.
Yep.
And what are you asking?
If
So remember, it's either it just says the result. So you speak like the action or the string of actions that you're gonna take within the next 30 minutes, and then it
let me
tells you
move up here
good or
first.
bad or somewhere in between.
Let's see if we go this way. So if we continue on this path up here, basically.
Okay. And while she's doing that, what are the rest of you doing?
Well, since she's going to do 10 minutes to do that anyways, I might as well cast Prayer of Healing.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm going to look around the room and just pick up the crossbow.
Alright.
I get like up to half, so I'll just add back in.
What did you do the nature check for on this kelp? Were you looking like to use the kelp for anything, or were you looking for items?
Looking for anything of value.
Including the kelp, I guess.
So you finish your prayer of healing, and Storm, there's this like squid ink that comes out of your lamp, but it's white.
It's just white.
Yeah, it's just white.
I think we should continue on this way.
There was another door the other way, but I don't know if
Everyone gets to heal 12 hit points, and we get the benefits of a short rest.
Well, that's nifty. Oh, how long did
So-
that new HP spell last, by the way? I assume that.
It's like 8 hours.
Oh, so nice. Okay, cool. So the benefit of a short rest. Would you consider that for benefit of short rest also having that arcane recovery?
Yes, so you can use the arcane recovery on a short rest. So it's half. Spell slots equivalent to half your level rounded up.
Cool.
So you can get back up.
I might save that for next time we pop that if we're able to. I've only used 2 level 1 slots, which isn't too bad.
Use 2.
Yeah, I'll save it for if we get it next time.
Can I do a perception check on this room?
No, just do it.
And I'm gonna
Sure,
give
I'm
you,
Use those anyways.
I'm gonna
I'm
give
gonna
you
use
guidance
mine.
on that because I think Kaufman's now probably a little skitterish on checking rooms before entering.
Sure, you can give me a perception check.
I'm gonna give you a. Here we go. Have that.
Yeah, you can tell that the wall in front of you is actually quite fragile. And it's not really stone, it's like tissue.
Okay.
So you could like probably force your way through to the other side of the wall.
Okay. I think we should finish exploring what we're gonna explore and come back here if we're gonna do that. Do y'all agree?
Are these like little eggs?
Yes.
Gross.
Alright. I want to keep exploring this way before we push through, because I don't know if I go through that if I'm coming back. Or what's on the other side of it.
Do y'all want to go back the other way?
It's Seridan.
Oh god.
You walk into the hallway, or swim into the hallway. The stone statue behind you starts exhaling steaming hot water.
Oh jeez.
I need you to give me a dex save.
Oh jeez. Oh gosh.
You manage to kick off the ground and back into the room before it hit you.
Oh jeez, Rick. Oh man. What do we okay, if I go back in the room, is it going to exhale again? It's like a one and
I
done.
don't know.
Oh, it's the worst DM answer.
Alright, perception check.
Does somebody want to try and do like a spell on it and see if we can like break it? Or
So it's just like a wall of steam, was it?
Yeah.
Or hot water?
it's about 15 feet of hot water.
It was like a stream of boiling water.
I see. Oh, this is a little guy with his little mouth. He's spewing it out. Gotcha.
Okay. Can I destroy it?
You can try.
I'm gonna try and see if I could use my sorcerer's burst and destroy it.
Okay, so what element?
Lightning.
And then roll to hit.
Pretty good. 22.
So you hit it, but it kind of just fizzles.
Can't destroy it, guys.
Now that I know that this is gonna happen, can I make a dexterity save to go past it quickly?
And you would make the dex save as you just did, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want to come backwards. I want to, like, if I succeed, to push past it.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Do I want the roll now or before? Or now or after?
Well, just step into the hallway and then roll.
Alright, got you. No whammies, no whammies. Oh, God.
So
Easy
you get
whammy.
burned by the hot water
Can I still move?
and take... Oh my god.
15.
15
Ah.
fire damage.
Oh my God. Can I at least move here still?
Yeah, you can.
Dog. Oh my goodness.
That's not gonna be good. Hey,
Okay, Odrin. Give me the dex save.
Catherine, get off of me.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No. You're gonna be my human shield.
And Odrin takes 6 fire damage.
Can I cast
Nice,
Misty
I
Step
got my 15
with the
back.
spell
Let's
slot
go.
and just zhuzh past that line of fire?
That was my second win, by the way. I used one of those.
Sure, it's 0 spell slots.
Yay! Boing. So I just pass here.
Second level, right?
First.
Misty Step is a second level spell.
It is a second level spell. You are right. I thought it was like something else. There we go. It's funny. I got like 2 abilities that do it once for a long rest, but each of them also lets me do it like with a spell slot. So I just have Misty Step 4 times in my spell list.
I don't know if that would help because I'm an attack.
It's attacking me.
I can feel your fail.
Where is it? Oh. Okay. You said it was a what kind?
The dex save.
Dex save?
Dex.
Nope.
Nope. And you take 11 fire damage.
Cool.
I'm gonna use my healing hands on her, Max.
Okay.
Give her back 7. So you take 4.
Alright.
So now that we dealt damage by boiling hot frog,
What are you guys doing now?
um, can
So,
I?
Odrin, as
Yeah.
you turn the corner, I'm gonna need you to give me a stealth check.
Well, it's not a disadvantage anymore because of my armor. Ah, that was almost a 17.
Mm,
I beat it out!
uh, yeah, no.
Oh, I
Okay.
forgot that one.
So, as you turn the corner, you sort of intrude upon this ceremony that's taking place. This hallway is like pillars, and it leads all the way up to an altar that you can't quite see from where you are. But the fishmen notice you and demand that you come out. And it sounds like blah 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 blah. Blah.
So I don't understand what they're saying?
No.
Okay. Well,
They're just angrily bubbling at you.
I'm gonna look back at the rest of the group and just tell them, well, we are made. So.
did he understand you?
I'm telling you guys.
I mean, could we hear him? Like what he blubbered?
Yeah, you could hear the blubbering.
Oh my god.
Alright. And the big guy at the back steps up and he says something something bubbles bubbles in a very grave tone.
I don't understand fish!
Bubbles, bubbles, grumble, grumble. And he points his staff at you. And the fishmen begin their attack. A real initiative.
God damn it, another one? Are you serious?
Oh no. Those are certainly numbers, alright.
Oh wow, yeah. Okay. So this guy 30. And then this guy. This guy. This guy is gonna. As well. Eldrin.
Let's see here. I'm gonna do something that might be a bit foolish. I'm gonna move right up here. And I'm gonna go for Spirit Guardians.
Fancy.
Which is a DC 15 Wisdom save.
One fail, one save. And one fail.
So it's 14 is what I rolled on the damage.
Alright.
And you know what? Why not? I'm gonna bonus action Celestial Revelation. Gonna go for the Necrotic Shroud. So everything within 10 feet of me has to make a 11 Charisma.
Everything
what?
like including us.
No, just
Oh.
or they become frightened.
Okay, so this guy is frightened. So is this guy. This guy saves. Fails. This guy. That's pretty good. Alright.
That's it.
Okay, so Fishy is gonna throw his spear at you. And misses horribly. Storm!
Well, I shall come over here. And I'm gonna use my sorcerer's burst. On this guy here. And a few flickers.
Oh, you're using Scorching Ray. Okay, that's a hit.
Ah shit, that means. Hold on, I need to do my.
I mean, they have resistance.
I know I have to do my thing. I forgot to do that first.
So that's one ray, you got two more.
Mhm. If it ever goes.
Those storm rolls.
Ah. Oh, misses. Mm, 15. 2.
So two hits. Who are you using them on?
Where are we? This guy.
Both of them?
Does it go twice?
Yeah, you hit two of these.
Okay, so yeah, one to this guy, one to the other guy, one on each side of Odrin.
Okay. Alright. Cook some fish.
And then I'll kind of hide behind this pillar, hopefully.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
Alright, so this fish guy is gonna swim on over and throw his net at Odrin. Odrin, give me a dex save.
Let me off the leash. Come on.
And you are stuck in a net. You are restrained.
Wait, who's restrained? Odrin?
Odrin.
Odrin.
All right, I was about to say, don't restrain me when I'm telling you I need to be let off the leash.
Not win.
Okay, let me run up here, see what's going on. Oh, we've got some fellas here, don't we? Let's see. I think I'm going to use a bonus action. I'm going to start with a hex. Sorry, ignore that. I'm going to put a curse on a creature. I'm going to put in the chat here. Throw a curse on this guy to start.
Okay.
I'm going to give myself concentrating. So whenever I deal an attack roll on him, I can roll an additional d6 for damage. That's a d6 necrotic.
Okay.
And then I give disadvantage on the ability check of my choice, assuming it hits. So then let's try to actually hit it. So we'll start with a crossbow. 21.
Hits.
Okay, so 6 piercing plus. Sorry, I rolled 2. Let me redo that. My bad.
Where did you get hex from?
This was from a feat that I picked up at level 4.
Oh,
That I
okay.
recently picked up. I chose it's like called the shadow. What's it called again? They touched.
Oh, shit. Good touch.
Yeah, so it's
Oh,
6
okay.
piercing plus 3 necrotic.
It's dead.
Cool. And then if you use a bonus action on a future turn, if the target drops heroes hit points, I can redirect the hex to a different creature.
Okay.
So I'll have that on standby. And then second part of the light attack, I'm gonna crossbow this guy here.
Okay.
Actually, maybe one of the smaller guys. That guy there. Oh, that was almost a nat 20. Damn it, it was so close.
Don't hit though.
Come on. A whopping 1. Okay, that's my turn. I'm just going to the washroom, but I'll still be able to hear without me.
Okay. Saradin.
All right, let's go. I'm gonna go here. It's my 15 move speed.
Okay, so question, Odrin.
Sir.
Allies can walk in, no problem, right?
Yeah, whenever I can choose the creatures to not be.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see your little square thing there. I'll bet you. So I'm good to be here.
Yeah.
Have permission. All right.
I have permission.
Let me in. All right. I need to use an action, or I'm sorry, my bonus action to change my sword into a trident again. And then, do tridents have range?
Yeah, you can throw it 20 feet.
No, I mean like attacking range. Is it more than 5 feet?
No, it's 5 feet.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna chuck it at this dude here. So I'm gonna roll for a ranged hit here.
Four. On which one?
On oh boy, inside the square of death.
Okay.
I'm gonna just re-roll that just in case. Okay, just get worse. That's interesting. All right, we'll take the 10. And then if it comes back to me, do I still get my second attack?
Yes.
Oh. And a 13. And my
13.
body looks like they need any help, so end of my turn.
Okay, this fish is going to... how long does the frighten last?
Until the end of my next turn.
Okay. And what about your spirit guardians? Does it work at the end of the turn, at the beginning of the turn?
Whenever I'd like
Any
to.
creature speed is halved in the emanation. And whenever a creature enters an emanation or ends its turn there.
Okay. Alright. So this guy's gonna throw a net on Saradin. Saradin, give me a dex save. Sheridan.
Say that again.
Give me a dex save. He throws a net at you.
No nets, man. No nets.
Okay, you push it away. This guy's gonna throw his spear at you, Odrin. And misses. This big fella is gonna whip at you with his bone whip.
The heck is a bone whip?
Bone whip. And hits for 9 slashing and 6 lightning.
Was that with disadvantage?
That's with advantage because he's restrained.
But it should be a straight roll because he has disadvantage from
Oh
his frightened.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, I forgot he was frightened there. Okay, let me reroll that. That's still
Okay.
I got higher on the second one, so.
What's the
And
15 damage?
yeah, 15, and then concentration. Okay. And then he's gonna do it again.
Mm.
So just a straight roll, and he misses. Odrin. Oh, and he needs to make that save because he ended his turn there. So wisdom fails.
That could have been way fucking better.
It's something.
But he does take an extra. Always number 2. I don't 3, because it's proficiency bonus. So he takes an extra 3 damage of
So no.
necrotic.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. What is it to get the net off? The athletics?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm back. Sorry.
No worries.
Well,
You break free.
so then I'm gonna go bonus action, healing word on myself. Give me back 14.
Nice.
And then I'm going to go. Can I get here?
Yes.
That animation to there.
Okay. So, wisdom. 1 fail, 1 fail, 1 save.
Not great, but that's 14.
And... Oh, 14.
In my turn. So the fish are no longer frightened.
Okay.
It means you can take out a little magic
Okay,
box away.
so this fish is gonna throw another net at you, Odrin. Give me a dex save. And you push it out. Storm.
Okay. Mhm. Here. And I'm gonna use my sorcerer's burst as lightning to the big guy.
On the big
big one.
Those rolls. Misses.
Wait, isn't
Oh, it didn't have her
I
modifier.
didn't add my modifier.
It should be a 13.
13 hits.
I don't either.
Oh wow. God damn.
Hell yeah.
Chill
And
out, Storm.
there, and in my turn.
Okay, so this fish is gonna swing at Odrin. Dirty 20 for 4 piercing.
Hmm.
Cothwin.
We have to make a wisdom save.
Oh. I'll start by using bonus action. I'm going to use the hex, and I'm going to put it on. I guess. this
Do
guy's
wisdom
just
check.
dead. Who needs wisdom? Sorry. Oh, Rogan.
That fish needs to do his wisdom save.
Oh, right. Fails. Nice. Burns up on the ground.
I'm gonna use the hex, and I'm gonna put it on this fish here.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm gonna use it on the one on the other side. This guy here. So
Okay.
he'll take extra damage from me. I'll start with a crossbow. See if I can get that. Does 12 hit?
Misses.
Darn. Okay, other crossbow. 15.
Hits.
Okay, so why don't I do it like this? We'll go 2d6. 6 damage total.
And down he goes.
Hooray! Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, no, I'll still vibe right here. And I will pass.
Saradin.
Alright. We'll go here. Inside the box of death. And this guy's still got some
Set
health
the
left.
box of death.
I'm gonna go for this guy real quick because he looks like he's still standing.
Hits. Alright, how do you do this?
Oh, yeah.
Just plain dirty. Just trident right through the head.
I would have used his
Alright.
wit.
And then to finish up, I wanna hit old boy here too. I'll take the 15.
And down he goes.
It's a box of death, people. Box of death. Oh, my turn.
God damn.
What happened to our
There's just
combat
one.
thing?
Yeah, just one left.
Our combat
Oh,
thing.
there's one left.
disappeared. What happened to
No,
our
he was never
combat
there. That was an illusion.
It's just an illusion. Can I feel like that he's watching me?
All right. So you guys cleared out this altar room, and on the stone altar is a ceremonial dagger and the body of a young boy.
Oh. Gee, I'm still concentrating technically for an hour, just in case some more shenanigans ensue.
Investigation on the little dead boy.
Sure.
Ugh,
You don't know.
it's just got brown hair. That's it.
Can I give it a shot?
Sure. This could have been one of the villagers.
Hmm.
Also, when you slayed that big guy, Saradin, you noticed that he had an amulet around his neck, in the shape of a pearl.
Does anything stand out about the dagger?
Give me a history check. Nope.
Take it. Maybe Puddle will know.
Yeah, I guess I will keep the dagger.
Okay.
Can we take the pearl necklace?
I was gonna say, if
Yeah,
anything, we
definitely
could
should
just
take
give
that
it
necklace.
to the people.
Yeah, maybe they'll recognize who it is or something like that. It seems important, so I would like to take the necklace.
Okay. Alright, so to the left, you've got another hallway, as well as to the right. To the right seems to be the other side of the wall that you may have been able to crack through earlier.
Is that a chest right here I see?
That's
Yes.
what we're doing.
Ooh.
This is the other side of the wall.
Oh, can I perception or investigate them in case there's some kind of weird sea mimic?
Give me a perception check.
There's one of those statues at the top, though.
Looks good.
Okay, these chests
So-
seem safe.
The statue at the top, Saradin, you notice that one of its eyes is missing. And the other one that's still there looks a lot like the one on your amulet.
The pearl?
Mm.
Okay, so here's a predicament. Is this statue active without the pearl? And if I put the pearl in, does it turn on?
Well, is there anything else up there with the statue?
Just the statue, I think.
There's no weapons or anything that it has.
Just a little question.
Well, I mean, you walked into the line of fire, so if nothing happened, then just check the chest and see what goes on.
Yeah, let's do the chest and then we can.
Alright, so you check the chest. And, it's a mimic. No, I'm just kidding. You find... You find 119 gold pieces. And 2 potions.
Do we know what kind of potions? Krishna. Is your bag still alive?
This man is just
Oh shit, that is.
Alright.
I'll put it in the thing.
I'm gonna put the eye in.
yeah, I said do it because
Alright. So you put the eye in the socket. And the wall behind the statue opens.
Hmm.
Revealing a hidden path.
Interesting.
Okay. Oh, it's a long path. Okay.
Oh, I'm
Wait. Time out. What's the other way? What's the other way before we go down that? What's this way? Oh, there's another statue down the end of there. And I don't really know if I want to deal with another statue.
I mean, this one wasn't bad.
But it looks like there's a room at the bottom of that one also, so... Alright, we're going down the secret passageway. Although this is like one of those moments where it feels like this is where we should be going, and I'm very curious about what we've left behind or missed.
You're such a completionist.
I really
You're
am.
not getting a PlayStation award because you're doing the whole thing.
By nature, I'm a completionist. I have to explore everything. It bothers me when we have unexplored things. Alright.
So, what you're seeing,
Are you going with
Saradin, is this sort of ceremonious room with pillars and statues, and there's a set of stairs that leads deeper underneath. There's a faint red glow emanating from the stairs.
That's not creepy.
Can I do a perception check?
Sure.
Oh god. Why?
Looks good.
It was nice to these dice.
Can I do one?
Sure.
Mm. 13.
Very nice.
Looks good.
Okay.
Now we go in.
I'm not sure if you're just saying like
Well, is this where we're ending it for the night, or what's going on?
This is where we're ending it for the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Well, dang.
I don't know how we're doing this then because she's not gonna be here next week.
Go play for me, I guess. Well, I don't know if I am going to be here or not.
That's true.
We don't know if either of you are going to be here or not next week. Yeah. We won't have time to do the boss fight.
No, I mean it's fine. We can always just leave this on hold or whatever, but
Unless you guys want to, but we don't have to.
I mean we're good on time. I don't know about everyone else.
Yeah, I could probably do like maybe another half hour or so. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, would
Hoffman?
boss fight probably be about half hour? Would you say?
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. It
I
took
don't know,
us
that
45
wind goes
minutes to
back on
freaking kill a freaking water worm.
Yeah, I could
Alright.
send it.
That's fine. Let's go.
Alright.
Yeah, we'll send it.
Send what?
Into the
Oh,
belly of
just
the
yeah,
beast.
let's go fight it.
Okay. All right. So you guys head down the stairs.
But I'm still concentrating on Hex technically because it's an hour long. So unless it takes an hour to get there.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So, as the last echoes of battle fade, the sea stills, and the water at the bottom is really dark, and it seems strange that this is a sort of dead end. But then bubbles emerge to the surface. At first, a short stream, and then a big one. The whole room begins to shake, and the water begins to pool into a whirlpool as this thing emerges.
Are we about to recreate Flushed Away?
Oh no, it ate
Yep.
it ate Rannis. No.
Everybody roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Wow, it rolled 3. Wow, the rolls.
What
oh
is
my God!
happening?
What is happening? That's wild. I guess it's not going to be
wow.
imbalanced after all. All right, Kothwin, you're up first.
All right, Randus, get out of the way. You're not part of this. Yeah, so I'll give him a scoot over here-ish. I'm gonna fling my hex on him. And then, same as usual, give him a good old crossbow. That's my
Hits.
Okay, I'm also gonna use one of the charges, so why don't I... So that would be d6 plus 3, d6 for the crossbow, and a d6 for necrotic. So I'll just punch this chat all in one here. 3, d6, 3. $11 damage.
Nice.
And then second
Wait,
crossbow.
sorry. Is this poison damage or?
So, oh yeah, so one of those d6s was poison damage.
Okay.
And
that
I almost
one.
forgot. I need a DC 13 con save.
Okay, hang on. DC 13 con save. Fails.
Okay, it is poison until its next turn.
It is immune to poison.
Fucking of course it is. Alright, and then second attack was an 8 on the hand crossbow. I'm okay to honor that.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Okay, that is me.
Saradin.
All right. I'm gonna use my bonus action to turn my sword into a trident. I don't want to go too close. I got 20 feet, right? So let's see. I'm just gonna move up here with Coughlin, and then that should put me in 20 feet. Yep. All right. So I'm gonna go for throwing my trident.
Okay.
Nice. I'll reroll that one. There we go. 16
There
damage.
we go.
And roll again for my second hit.
Hits.
Oh, 16. Alright.
Wow.
I'll end it.
2 max damages. That's wild.
30 minutes or
Storm.
less, or it's free.
Storm. As you face this enemy, your genie stone begins to glow brightly. Roll on your magic table.
On my magic
So
table?
I'm
Like,
gonna
how
need you
do
to roll a 100 and then a d20.
Oh shit. So you're already wild surging.
see?
This elemental is like, it's like enhancing the power in your genie stone. 69. It's
Classic.
gonna be sexy. Okay, and then the d20. Twelve. Okay, so 12. You gain the ability to speak with animals for 1 hour.
Oh yeah, 'cause that's gonna help.
Oh, try and talk with it. See what it says.
Will you stop attacking us?
Yeah, we didn't even do anything.
We just came in here. You didn't even know what we were here for. Okay, so I'm gonna roll again for my d20 for my thing because I'm gonna use my 3rd level magic missile.
Okay.
Huh?
Plus 10.
Plus 10.
Yeah, because it's already a +1 for each one, and then you get the extra +1. Roll it.
Ooh,
26.
nice. 26. Okay.
That ends my turn. Told you not to attack.
Big mean elemental. Stop it, Saradin. Gonna roll in here atop you guys,
Oh god.
and it's gonna create a sort of whirlpool and smash you guys together. So I need everybody in that circle to give me DC 15 strength save.
Oh gosh. Oh yes, thank you, Jesus, baby Jesus.
Oh, turn a 1.
Oh, strength. My bad. But that wouldn't help.
So now you get 15.
So, Odrin and Storm, you get stuck in this whirlpool and are restrained, taking 26 bludgeoning damage as
God
you're
dang.
smashing into each other. Saradin, you take half that damage.
God
Quick
damn.
math, quick
Oh
math,
my
13.
god.
I'm dead.
And you take additional damage at the start of its next turn.
Oh,
Storm,
no,
are you
Storm's
down?
down?
Yeah. She only had 23.
Oh my god!
Jesus.
Well, I only got 26 hit points to begin with.
Okay, so that's it for its turn. Odrin!
Let me see what I have here. Out of her double slots.
You know what's funny? Is that both Storm and I have almost died or went down on both of our personal quests.
Yeah, I guess you know, remind me. Because I'm gonna be mad if I die.
Dies on her own quest.
I was like, hey, wait until I get out of the whirlpool first.
No, because we gotta get out before it kills us.
How How do we get out of it? Can I know that or no?
It's an athletics check.
Okay. Well, that. Never mind.
Your max is 26.
Yeah.
So I can push it to 13. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and channel divinity, preserve life, which means that I can do 25 plus a d6. I can do 29 divided by each of us. I can give you 13 because I can put it to half. And then that leaves me with another 29, subtract 13, so 16. Yeah.
This is gonna suck. I should have pissed it off.
Oh, I guess it doesn't take.
You just had to open your mouth there, huh, Sarah?
Hawthwin.
Okay, I'm gonna cast command on it.
Interesting. What
I'm
is
gonna
your
cast
command?
command Lee.
Lee. Okay. Alright, so it's a wisdom save?
Wisdom 15.
He fails.
Hooray!
And flees with
Fuck outta here.
Storm and Odrin.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh! Ew. That's not what I was hoping for. Shit.
But we're still stuck in it.
Oh God.
Do I get an
Where's
attack of
Odrin?
opportunity?
Where did Odrin go?
I think he's underneath.
He got swallowed up.
He's underneath me.
Oh. Oh, there we go.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Yes, yeah.
Kill it.
That is Sunsaw. Here we go. 18.
It's-
Kill
Okay,
it.
and I'm gonna use a Sunsaw charge for an extra d6 radiant damage. So, plus with the hex of 3d6 plus 3. Let me throw that in again here. 3d6 plus 3. 14 damage.
Nice.
Okay, so it was that. That was that. Bonus action. I've already cast a spell, so that's that. I think I think that's me. Actually, should I? Yeah, you know, just because y'all are taking some damage, I can use a. Oh, so that. I can use a bardic inspiration to.
I was gonna say, I feel like I haven't heard you call one out in so long.
Yeah, I'm saving them, but now I think I gotta use them. Yeah, so oh, sorry, that's a bonus action. Well, oh, but that's what I'm doing. Overthinking this. Okay, so each of us are going to get 8 temporary hit points.
Nice.
And then you can use your reaction to move up to your speed without provoking opportunity attacks. But I think you said something about they need strength checks or something.
No, they're restrained, so they have 0 speed.
Ah, fair enough. All right. And then I'll just, I don't know, I'll scoot in a little. No, I'm gonna stay far away. I don't want more AOE. Yeah, let's go over here. Okay, that's me. Oh boy, that was a good turn.
Alright, Saradin.
Okay. Why are you moving from me? Alright, I want to move here. And I'm gonna go for another ranged attack with my trident. Oh, heck yeah.
Wow. Nat 20.
Hell yeah.
Whoa. 20 damage. Oh my god.
Oh, let's go. I'm gonna for my second hit.
Hits.
I'm gonna roll that one twice. Let's see. Oh, okay. I'll take the 11.
Okay. Is that it for you? I can hear you.
Alright, I'm gonna do a bonus rally for Storm for 9 temp.
Okay.
That way, my turn.
Storm.
Okay. All right. I'm wondering if I should just overkill or.
Kill it, babe. Just destroy this fucking thing.
I'm gonna use my sorcerer's burst, I guess. Whereas lightning. Do I have to
Oh,
do
you
it
have bigger than
disadvantage?
that. You have more firepower than that. Come on.
Oh, I know.
Just kill it.
Okay.
Take it out. This is a boss fight.
Magic missile.
All right, I'll do first level magic missile. Should I do it out?
With disadvantage.
Okay.
Magic.
Rolling my magic. No. Oh no, it's a 20.
It's a 20.
Okay. Good. Oh. Oh, come on.
Storm, how do you do this?
That's all I had? Oh. I guess it just I just do the one blast and it just dissipates basically.
Stop it.
And it
Just a
just
quick
evaporates. The whirlpool stills and the waters become calm again.
Whew.
I didn't tell you to get up here.
And when the waters still, the sort of dark under below you starts to clear up, and it reveals a room. Where is it? Saren, why are you so big?
That's
Because he killed.
It's my ego, man. My ego.
And
He just sees a pretty sight and it just flexes all his muscles and just
Mine
grows.
wasn't this pretty. I had a dark, damp crypt.
this is the sanctum of prayer for the temple of Eadro, at the very depth of the temple. There's this beautiful bridge with prism colors, glass, and fish swimming all around, and this tower of corals that is sculpted into with stairs and a seat at the very top. And by that seat, you find several small chests filled with gold, jewels, and gems, as well as several bottles filled with glowing liquid. And that's pretty much all you find here. there's one more thing I wanted to show you, just because I worked on it and I wanted you to see it. So, if we would fast track to, because I know like we're over time. So if we were to fast track to when you go back to the village, and then you meet with the merfolk, and they thank you for restoring their altar, and the mermaid, hands you Storm the Stone of Tides, and then she asks you to walk to her atop the water and to raise your hand in the sky. And when you do, this happens.
Hell yeah.
That is awesome.
That's sick.
I've had
And
blue balls
learn-
before, but this is ridiculous.
And essentially, the stone allows you to use Watery Sphere, which is a 4th level spell.
Oh, sweet.
And that's it.
Damn.
What you guys think?
That was really cool.
It was.
I
I'm-
loved that turtle. That was so.
Yeah,
that was
I
such
really
a really
like-
cool.
Yeah.
The calming aspects of this, it was super nice. The aesthetics are really nice on the maps.
Why can't we just live there and have just
I
fun?
mean, I purposely made it so that Rannis's quest cannot be completed without doing Storm's quest, because you're gonna need to ride on Farland to make it to his quest location.
Oh, so we get
Oh,
to see
yeah.
the turtle again.
Yeah, she's
instead
gonna
of
stick
hiring
around.
boats, can we just have that turtle like just forever? I love him. I
mean,
love
yeah.
Harlan.
Like, you
Too
have the
bad.
whistle, you can call on her anytime.
That's
You're
fair.
Hell
near,
yeah.
like
Too
a
bad
large
Rhaenys
body
got
of
eaten.
water.
Yeah.
And eventually she will also learn to fly
Oh, let's
Fly.
go.
No way.
and travel
Yeah,
the
we got
plane.
an appa.
That's fucking sick.
Not only am I the avatar, but I got an appa.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got an upper.
That's pretty cool.
That is awesome.
So, what do we want to do at the end again, Saradin? We wanted to wrap it up. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, you're supposed to ask me, can we level up?
What? Can we level up?
There you
Can
go.
I level up?
Can I level up? We'll see.
All right. We'll
All right,
work
thanks
on
for
it,
playing,
Max. We'll
guys.
work on it.